very extensive.
I got somebody better than Swiper today. But welcome everybody. Welcome to the panel. I have a pretty good suspicion on who I believe is going to be next up in the 2028 Olympics. Now, obviously, we just wrapped up these Olympics, so it was good to talk about everything. But obviously, as sports fans, it's easy to project and think about who we think is going to win the very next Olympics or the next year or next round or whatever it may be. But you guys can see the thumbnail, and we all know that Victor Wembanyama is next up. But I just want to talk about what France's team may look like in comparison to what the other teams may look like, and see what chances do they have of winning it. You guys cool with that?
They have zero chances, man.
Why do they?
Yeah, we can do this, but we're gonna.
I mean, no, I'm with it. Like you know me, I'm always down for a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm always good for hypothetical debates. Like I'm with all of that. Like I have no problem with any of that. Even I can have a hypothetical conversation about the Olympics in the middle of December. I don't care. What I'm saying is we know realistically who's winning in 2028.
Right. I just want to run this by you. I remember this year we thought that the big bad US of A didn't need the old farts. They didn't need.
Bron, we would have won without Bron and KD and Steph. We would have won.
You fight that, Ron? Ron, do you fight
without Bron, KD, and Steph? We would have won, bro. It's like
it looks like South Sudan might have had our number. I don't know. We might.
Pretty confident if we would have went younger and got some younger guys that we would have been just fine.
We had some younger guys,
right?
Are you saying we needed more younger guys?
What I'm saying is, Ron, what I'm saying is we could have played younger guys as long, you know what I'm saying, and still won. No, there's not a doubt in my mind. Bro.
We still would have won it.
Okay,
just right, regardless, and regardless of like who played the best, somebody else just would have played the best. Like if Bron wasn't there and Jason Tatum would have got those minutes, then
he would have been guarding Jokic.
He would have played better.
That's not the point. He wouldn't have had to guard Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's regardless, bro. Regardless.
Who would have played the Steph Curry savior role?
Anybody, bro.
Steph Curry savior. Well,
Jalen Brunson.
Steph Curry wasn't first of all, Halliburton would have played more minutes and he would have been better. Paolo would have played, he would have been better. We've and not to mention, take these three guys off the crew: James, KD, and Curry, and put three more guys on the crew that, like, I'm thinking about other small forwards. I ain't even thinking about Kawhi Leonard. All right, Kawhi Leonard is out.
Right.
Jason Tatum now gets more minutes, right? Not only does Jason Tatum get more minutes, Tyrese Halliburton gets more minutes because Tyrese Halliburton was actually really good in the FIBA World Games. Anthony Edwards now gets more minutes, right? That's more minutes for Anthony Edwards. We can put Donovan Mitchell on the crew. Devin Booker gets more minutes. So if you look at the crew that we had, we play faster, not only because we're younger, we play faster, we're more athletic, more points are being scored. That's not to say that we didn't need James, KD, and Steph, but if they wasn't on the crew, we wouldn't have been destitute, Ron. We would have been just fine.
Jalen Brunson, Trae Young, De'Aaron Fox, any three of those guys.
I'm just saying, we had these same conversations last summer. And what do? We came back home with the silver medal last summer.
No,
so it's not out of the...
We didn't come back.
I don't think you guys go silver. I think you came full.
We didn't come on with any medals. We lost to Canada in the
bronze.
Oh, yeah, we lost to Canada in the bronze.
Yeah, don't gas up your country like you got a medal.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't come back. Yeah, we didn't have any of that. But just so you know, Jason Tatum wasn't on that team. Book wasn't on that team.
Joel Embiid wasn't on that team.
Yeah, Joel Embiid wasn't on that team. Drew Holiday wasn't on that team. I mean, guys like that weren't on that team. So
you said that again one more time. Who wasn't on the team?
Drew Holiday wasn't on that team. Joel Embiid.
He's not going to be there on the next team. Joel, remember, he wasn't supposed to be there this year. It's a good chance he won't be there next time, but I guess we can count Joel.
Man, and we can. I think we can figure out the big spot. I'm already on record saying I think the big kid in Detroit. I think he's going to be on the Olympic team in 28. I really like him, Durant. I think he's going to be one of the guys on the Olympic team too. So we got a lot of young bigs coming up, and Paolo's going to be on the team in 28. Durant's going to be on the team in 28. And we already got our foundation with Jaylen Brown. He's going to be on the team in 28. Tatum's going to be on the team in 28.
That's where you lost me, Chill. I hope Jaylen Brown isn't on the team in 28.
I think he will be. I do. I think he will be.
He needs to have some pride. He needs to stand on his nuts.
Well,
damn that gold medal.
It's going to take some. Don't get me wrong. It's going to take some convincing. It's not just going to be that simple. Hey, Jaylen, come play on the Olympic team. No, it's going to take some convincing. But I think that they'll be able to convince him to come on the Olympic team. So him, Edwards, Bam's going to be back. Him, Edwards, Tatum, Bam, and Halliburton. Those 5 guys are going to be back. Plus, you add guys like Jalen Duren. Chet's going to be back. Paolo Banchero. Evan Mobley's going to be in the fold. So guys like that. I think we're going to be fine, Ron.
Keegan
Murray. I think, and I'm glad you brought
that up. That's a great glue guy. That's a great run. That's a great glue guy.
No,
he's a great glue guy.
I'm glad he brought that up. And the reason why I'm glad you brought that up,
great glue guy,
because don't just stop with Keegan Murray. Let's bring back tryouts. Let's get 35 guys in. Let's get 35 guys in camp, and let's see who the guys are. Now, I already said those 5 guys, so I think those 5 guys are already on. So now that leaves 7 spots. And if you got 30 guys in camp, you got 4 guys competing for 1 spot. I'm digging that. I'm so digging that.
Don't forget the kid. Don't forget the kid.
What, King Griffey?
Nah. You know what I'm talking. Yes, thank you, Mars.
Cooper Flag, sure.
The actual kid. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Cooper Flag.
Mars, you're not gonna fight to get any Rockets on this team?
I don't care about the Olympics. If Jalen Green's there, he's there. If Amen Thompson's there, he's there. If Jabari's there, he's there. Like I'm cool.
Mars, you don't gotta care about the Olympics. That's what we're talking about right now.
No, but I don't like if a Rocket's there. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, Jalen was snubs. Like,
yeah. But do you not think any of those guys on the team should be on the team in 28? Like, don't you think Jalen Green might be ready to?
I'd be surprised. I mean, I can't foresee what the league's gonna look like, but I think any team would love to have a Jabari Smith on it.
So I said Keegan Murray. I think Jabari Smith, Keegan Murray, either one of those guys. You know, I'm willing to have that conversation. I think Jabari's a great glue guy. You know, I'm down for that.
Are you really letting him off the hook? If Jalen, the last month and a half that we had with Jalen Green, give Jalen Green over the next 3 years, over the next 4 years, give Jalen Green 2 all-pro seasons, and Jalen Green is snubbed from the Olympic team. Right. You think it's going to be crickets from this?
Well, that still might not be a snub because D-Book, D Mitch, they still gonna be in that age, so it might not be a snub. And also, Chill, you know, I'm just trying to feel Mars out for the first couple minutes. I'm trying to see where he at right now. You know what I mean? I'm not
trying to feel Mars out because I know Mars, and I know how Mars talked about Jalen Green last year at the last month and a half of the season, because we actually had a conversation. He didn't bring it up, but he engaged in the conversation of Jalen Green and year 3 Bryant, which was a pretty good conversation. With that being said, if he takes this jump,
chill right quick. We got to go on a quick breakfast break, and then we'll come back and check Mars's temperature.
Please, let's go back to this. Yes,
and then me and Mars will let you guys know why the French team.
I'm hungry anyway, so let me go grab something to eat real quick.
What up, PC Nation? Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. What are you waiting for? With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. Crush your wellness goals this July with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. Make your day delicious. From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Treat yourself to restaurant-quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, and blackened salmon. Keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes. No shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, maximize protein intake, avoid meat, or simply eat well-balanced. Head to factormeals.com/playerschoice50 and use code PlayersChoice50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code PlayersChoice50 at factormeals.com/PlayersChoice50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Damn, Ox really went to go get something to eat, huh?
Yes, he did. And I know Mars hates this look, but Mars, if I know how you feel about your Houston Rockets, and I know how you felt about Jalen Green last season, especially that last month and a half of the season, how awesome he was. Well, he takes that into next season, and he takes that into the next 2 years. So now we get to 2027-28, where Jalen Green is now projected to be an All-Pro. And he ends up making the All-Pro team. And you guys are now the team that I think you're going to be in the next 4 years, where you've kept most of these guys together. Which you keeping most of these guys together. And this Olympic team that we have, even though I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Jalen Green is of Philippine descent. I know I think he's got a black mother or a black.
Yeah,
father.
he is a Filipino descent. Yes.
I think he's of Filipino descent. And if he's playing the way I think he can play, or the way we've seen him play over the last month, if he's doing that in 2027-28, coming up into the Olympics, and Team USA goes, we're going to go in a different direction. Mars, you're not going to be happy about that. I'm certain you won't be.
I want Jalen Green to be great in the NBA. I want Jalen Green to be great on the Houston Rockets. I don't care about who gets snubbed from Team USA. It doesn't bother me. Like, if Jalen Green's there, I'm gonna just hope he gets through the Olympics healthy. I don't even care if he plays. Like, it doesn't bother me. It didn't bother me that Jaylen Brown didn't make it. It didn't bother me that Jason Tatum was on the bench. Like, this isn't my country, so I don't care what you guys do.
Right.
Like the Olympic roster, I can understand you guys caring about, you want your team to win golds, all of that. I have no horse in this race. If you guys lose or you guys win, the way I view it as, if you guys don't get a medal in the Olympics, the panel's gonna be fire the next day. That's how I view it, because I don't care about anything else. Like, so
tell me about it, bro.
Like, the Olympics means nothing to me in terms of what Team USA does, other than low key, if you guys lose, the content's gonna be great. Right. That's
Morris. Morris, with that being said, because I understand it from that point of view, right? Like, especially from the content creation view, I would be lying if I said that when Serbia was up, I wasn't like, whoa, this is gonna be a good.
That's
week.
what I was thinking. The panel gonna be great tomorrow.
I was really, because to me it's like, these dudes can lose. It's no big deal. Who cares? It doesn't mean I hate America, right? But with that being said, though, Marsh, I feel like if you look at it that way, then how do you care about the National Basketball Association? That's an American league. You know what I mean?
Enjoy ball. I enjoy watching at the highest level, so I enjoy.
Right. So okay. So if you got a player that you're
Olympic basketball,
sure.
Yeah, but if you got a player that you're fond of, like Jalen Green, and he doesn't make a team, aren't you like he should be on a team? He's good enough, like not because of an allegiance to a country.
I'll say it. Like, if Jalen Green is at a point in 28 where he's the best two guard in the league or the second best two guard in the league, and he doesn't make it, I'm gonna be like, I think he was good enough to make it, but I'm not gonna be like, he was snubbed. This isn't like. That's what I mean. Like, I'm gonna talk like the same way we spoke about Jaylen Brown this year. Like, I think Jaylen Brown was good enough to make it. Yeah. I don't care that he didn't, but like, I'm gonna discuss it and be like, I think he was good enough. Maybe he didn't make it because he needs the ball in his hands or his defense isn't good. Like, I'll talk about the basketball reasons why he may or may not have made it, but I'm not gonna be like, man, he should have made it. This is unfair. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not gonna bother me, but I will talk about it and whether or not I think he should have made it. Would I have put him on the Olympic team? Like, if I was Grant Hill, would I have put him on? Maybe not. Like, that's what I'll do, but I'm not gonna be like, man, it's unfair. But like,
to the Nimrods that are saying that I'm tap dancing, trying to get you to care. It's not that I'm getting.
No, he's just trying
to get an understanding of. You know what I'm saying, what's the difference in the league? Like, because for me, I don't care if America wins the gold medal in the Olympics. I don't mean nothing to me. I like basketball. Like, I don't care who wins. I just like to watch good basketball. So that's why I was saying, like, if you got a team that you know a player that you're fond of,
that's interesting.
What is it? No, I don't. Chill. I don't, because it's not like it's a war. It's the Olympics. I want to see good basketball.
For me, it's a pride thing for me. That's first of all. And number two,
I was never good enough to make an Olympic team. So
that doesn't.
That's
mean,
why you know what I'm saying. That's why I don't give a damn about
ride with somebody. But with that being said, Mars, because I'm thinking about what you're talking about when you say that, you know, it doesn't bother you. But I mean, if Jalen Green makes the squad and he's not playing, meanwhile somebody in front of him is playing,
that means he's not getting hurt. I'm happy.
That's interesting. All right, okay.
But I can understand national pride and all of those things, and like Jalen Green will probably want to play, and other Jalen Green fans will probably want to see him in the Olympics.
Right.
But
it's weird to it's weird to me that all the dudes that all of a sudden be so patriotic when the Olympics start are the same dudes that swear America is the worst place and being and all this and that. All year they're talking about all the issues with America and how they don't like this and don't like that, and we're all of those things. And then when the Olympics come around, it's oh my God, how dare you not? Well,
I think I get it. It's like you ever had like a sibling who like you're allowed to like bully your sibling or talk crazy, but anyone else talk about your sibling, you gonna fight for your sibling.
Yes,
I think it's like that. Like us Americans, we can say what we want about the US, but these outsiders, how dare you? Who are you to talk about the US? You know, one of us.
Yeah.
I think that's like.
But but see, Mars, like I get what you're saying. That's a good analogy, and that is how it works. But at the same time, that's different though. Like, is your sibling oppressing you? Is your sibling locking you up at an alarming rate? No, but you know what I'm saying. So that's a different thing. That's different.
Actually, it's not, Ox, because you might not even like your sibling, but it's your sibling.
And your sibling, we about to get back to hoop, though.
It's very different. Ron, they need to hear this, Ron. They need this, Ron. Now, if you don't want me to give them what they need, Ron, I won't. But
first, before we go any further, just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, Ox
need it, Ron.
Ox already had Ron in the one-on-one drills before practice even started. He already pointed him out like, you get your ass out here. He already had Ron in the one-on-one drills before practice started. I'm shaking I'm rubbing my hands because I'm like, okay.
Man, chill. The problem is I'll be scared to say what I say what they're afraid to say. Chill, you know how it be.
I know it. And,
I'm gonna tell the truth. It's real over here.
Ox, I'm doing the same thing by telling you guys that Marge's home country of France is about to win the 2028 Olympic gold medal. I'm telling you guys. These guys, they're not next. They're not next up. It's not a 2030 type of thing. It's a 2028 gold medal that's coming to France. And to all the Americans in the chat, I'm sorry, but it's just inevitable. I'm telling you guys, it's inevitable.
How we know that France isn't like one of these mid-major schools that had a run in the tournament a couple of years and then they're just gonna go back to being
they've been in the last
they were in the gold medal game in 21, right? They was in the gold medal game here, but how do we know that they ain't really San Diego State
here's also the thing too though. I mean, mid-majors go on runs.
Yes, they do.
Usually those crews, unless it's just a group of seniors,
right?
If they like sophomores or juniors and they go on a run, you better be damn sure you're going to see them again next year.
Right.
You better be damn sure you're going to see them again the year after that. And then they'll probably get a couple recruits too or some. Hey, chill. It's the transfer portal era.
Yes, it is.
Joel Embiid showed you that. Hey, Joel Embiid showed you that. They may get some transfer NBA players. You never know. But I'm just saying, based on what I see in the NBA players that they have right now and the prospects that they have coming in.
Well, Ron, if
they have on their team,
if Wemby is who we've been talking about, he's gonna be. I think that's a hell of a centerpiece to build around. And I would have to assume that the people that run Basketball France or whatever they call it over there, they are definitely looking in the future. You know what I'm saying? And looking about building around him. So I wouldn't be shocked. Like France has a centerpiece to build around, no doubt.
Right.
No doubt.
They got a franchise player. 100%.
Right. No doubt.
I think they have centerpieces though.
And Ron, I think you keep going.
Because here's what I'm saying. Obviously, we can start with Wemby and we can end with Wemby. But let's talk about some of the other just young picks that they have. 4 years is a very, very long time. We got Zachary Richardson. He just went one. I know a lot of you guys may not be sold, but I just got to go based on him being the number one pick that in 4 years.
He got to have game.
He got it.
That's that Nicholas Batum replacement.
And that's a very good replacement to have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's been holding it down for a while.
Alongside Wemby, a dude that's 6'10", that 3-and-D, alongside Wemby, I think that's a solid piece. Now you go to Alex Sarr. Once again, we won't know until he touches the hardwood this year, but he went number 2 in the NBA draft, in our NBA draft.
Who are the backcourt players that are going to be better? Because DeColo and Evan Fournier, I think, are going to be gone. So now guys like the kid from Washington, right? Bilal is his name.
Yeah,
So-
Bilal Coulibaly.
So Nickel, I can't say his name.
Ntilikina.
Ntilikina, right? So
Like,
him,
no.
He's a bum.
Get
So he-
Ntilikina off
he's
the
gonna be
floor.
so he's gonna be gone. Colo's gonna be gone. Evan Fournier is gonna be gone. So now, who does that leave us? That leaves us guys like Bilal. That leaves us guys like, is Killian Hayes gonna be back in the mix come 2028?
Can't call it. I can't call it. He's young enough.
Absolutely, he will be.
Right.
Mars,
What-
if
what-
you
what-
will, can
what-
you let
what-
Chill know the guard rotation?
Yeah, would he be back in the mix? Because I can
Say-
appreciate that. I can appreciate
Say
the
it with
front
pride,
court.
Mars.
I think
Do it for the
I
flag.
think Rudy's gonna play because he'll be 34 years old. I think Rudy's gonna play
Yeah,
again.
Rudy should play. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rudy's gonna play again. I think Wemby's gonna play. This kid Richard Shear. So they do have a front court that's viable. The backcourt has always been what I had an issue with France. So who is coming in terms of guard play for France that's gonna make me go, oh, these dudes are serious.
They'll probably play super big, but the guards that like I've been talking about and a lot of people who keep up with the NBA draft is a guard who's playing overseas right now, but he's in next year's draft called Nolan Traore. He's projected to go top 5, I believe. I have him like number 2 or 3 on terms of how good I think he is, where he'll go in next year's draft. He's a point guard. He reminds me a little bit of Cade Cunningham in terms of his poise, but I think he's quicker than Cade and he's able to get to the rim a lot more consistently than Cade is. But very good feel for the game, good passer, shown that he's a good jump shooter, legitimate size at 6'6", 6'7", 6'5", 6'6", I'll say. So he's probably going to be their point guard in 28. If I had to guess, he'll be about 23, 22, 23. So it'll probably be him. You'll probably have Bilal playing the 2. He's mobile enough to play the 2 on defense. And on offense, if the jump shot does come around and then you got him in transition, he's shown some signs of a pass or 2. So Bilal will probably be the 2. Zachary at the 3, Alex Sarr at the 4, and Wemby at the 5 would probably be their starting 5. Then they have guys like Sidi Sissoko, who was a rookie this past year. I liked him coming in. So he didn't play much as a rookie, but he looks
G-League
okay.
Ignite, right?
No, you're thinking about Leonard Miller. I
City
think.
didn't play G-League Ignite?
Um,
I'm almost positive he did.
he was wait, hold on, am I bugging? Yeah, him and Leonard Miller were G League Ignite. Okay, yes. Yes, I don't know why that slipped my mind. Okay, thank you. I like City coming in. He didn't play much. He was overweight, I think, when he came in. But he looked better in the summer league this year. So City will probably be there. He's going to be like 24, 25, the next Olympics. Usman Jeng is 2 years away from being 2 years away. But maybe he'll be there. And that's like 7-8 guys already. And then there's probably some other guys who might just be really good down the line. And that's
y'all worried about the wrong country. Y'all worried about the wrong country.
They should be all right. Ryan Rupert is someone a lot of people have said he was on the Blazers this past year. He was a 2nd-round pick, but maybe he can be something solid for the French team. They've got options. Basically, they've got options. That's what
Ron. This is two back-to-back bogus thumbnails. You're worried about the wrong country.
What's wrong with the Steph and Magic thumbnail? That was a good thumbnail.
No. Y'all see how they did Magic on that thumbnail? Look.
We technically voted Magic over Steph. Technically, us.
I don't care about the vote. Look, the team isn't France. The team is Canada.
And what's
not France?
And
it's
Zach
Canada.
Zach is going to be the difference.
Oh yeah, Zach KD.
Canada is the squad, not France.
You might be spitting.
I do that from time to time.
Ron, you really wrapped up in France, and I don't think you're giving enough credit to a lot of these other countries, their programs, because I feel like that's the most important thing when you're talking about developing these guys. That's why Germany has turned into what Germany has turned into. That's why France has turned into what France has turned into. Serbia, that's why they've turned into what they've turned into. You can't just have a collection of players and just roll the balls out. Nah, Serbia has got a way different program than what they had years ago. And in addition to the talent that they have, Germany's got a way different program. And now you got them in a medal game. When's the last time Germany was in the medal game? To be honest with you, and straighten me out. because I don't remember them being in the medal game. So
in the Olympics,
this is what I'm talking about. I mean, they were the world champs in FIBA, and I mean they won the FIBA World Championships, and now they won a bronze medal. So I think that's largely due to their program. And a lot of these countries, their program, their development has become much better. That's why I worry about Team USA. And not just from a talent standpoint, because I feel like from a talent standpoint, we got the best talent in the world. But from a developmental standpoint and the programs that we had, that's why I want to bring back tryouts. I worry about stuff like that.
So let's say if I was to tell each and every one of you guys, you have to. If I was to give you guys 100,000 and said you could put it on any other country except the United States, but you got to do it today, based on your knowledge and what you know. Who are you putting the money on?
I have to put money on someone.
You have to put money on a country. Yes, Mars, we have to get you a fake ID and do all of that stuff. But you're able to put the money on a country. Which country?
I can't just blow it on something else.
Ox, as much as I would love to do that with you.
No, Ox, we can't. I know where you're trying to go, Ox.
All right. Yeah, I'm putting my money on Canada over France, bro. For sure.
And why is that?
I think they got a better all-around squad. I'm thinking about SGA, Zach Edey. I'm thinking about the defenders they got. I like Canada, bro. And you know what? Even before I go France, I'll go Germany too. I'm not sold on France, bro.
I am.
And also too with Canada, it looks a little different. If obviously we mentioned Zach Edey, but if whatever the hell's going on with Andrew Wiggins, if he's able to play and they could use him at the 4. They look a little different.
They look a lot different in Canada. I just think that France's program, the way that they're developing those guys over there, I worry about their guard play, but the guys that you mentioned, if they could develop them guards, like you say that they could definitely be in the middle of it. 100% they could be in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'd go with France, but we're losing 100,000. Like no matter who we pick, we're losing 100,000. So. I mean, I'll go with France, but I know the bet not going to pay off. But I would go with France.
I got to put some money on a loser because none of these dudes is beating Team USA.
Pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go with France.
Yep.
Wemby.
If anybody could do it, though, honestly, it is Canada. Like I know Canada didn't medal this year. I know that, but still, with the firepower they got at the guard position, and then they have bigs coming in, Zach Edey. You know what I mean? If anybody could do it, it would be Canada.
Yeah, and that's right. In 2028, I think Jamal Murray will be playing too. So they'll definitely be a little better with the addition of Jamal.
I don't know if he's gonna be playing.
Whatever. I don't know. Either way, I don't know what you're trying to do. What you're trying to say with that, Ron.
What I'm saying is, I think he'll actually be there in the next Olympics.
You mean
like I said, I think RJ's. I think RJ's better than Jamal anyway, bro. I already said I really do.
It's not necessarily a comparison of those two. It's more so just saying, like, if Jamal would have been a shell of himself, if he wouldn't have been a shell of himself, maybe they would. Right.
Shaden Sharp will be there in 4 years.
That's a fact.
Shaden,
is he Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
I did not know he was Canadian. I'm sorry.
Benedict may be there too.
Oh, the team just got less. Damn.
France is just, Canada, they're just so guard heavy.
No,
if they had like one, if they had a 4 or a couple more 4s or just bigger forwards, and then obviously a couple more bigs too, they would really be an issue.
What's the big kid's
name? So combine France and Canada.
What's the big kid's name at Gonzaga? He was in the summer league. Is it Kenny? Timmy. That's what I'm talking about. Is he Canadian?
Nah, I don't think so.
I thought he was Canadian. I'm sorry.
So I think you're getting him mixed up with Kelly Olynyk.
Kelly O? Yeah, I thought he.
They both went to Gonzaga.
He'll be done by then.
Yeah, I
don't think Kelly will play.
I don't think so.
Kelly was in what, the 2013 draft? So he's gonna be old. He's gonna be like Dakota in 2028. So I don't know if he's gonna be there.
Yo, I think Kelly. I don't know if Kelly's even 30 yet.
Yeah, Rudy was.
He was drafted in 2013.
Oh, never mind. He's 33. All right,
he was drafted in 2013.
Kelly's gonna be done.
Mm-hmm.
You thought he was drafted 11 years ago and wasn't
24 right now? Yeah, because he played all 4.
Yeah. You know, Mark, I'm thinking typical prospects.
How old is Kelly?
19.
How old is Kelly?
33.
So he'll be 37 at the next Olympics.
Okay. And
Usually 10 years in the NBA, that means you're 29, 30.
Right. Curry is 36.
Like
KD will be 30. KD will be 36. Curry is 36, and James will be almost 40. I'm not comparing them as players in terms of skill set, but these countries, I mean, the Kalitis, didn't he play for Greece? Isn't he close to 40? Something like that?
Kalitis is
Yeah, he got some miles on him.
Hey, he's receiving retirement checks.
Yes, he got some miles on him. So it's not ridiculous to think that these older guys, just off the strength of them being there. We just seen we seen a woman for Team USA, 42, that's on the roster. 42 years old, she's on the roster. Now I know how objective you are to that, Ox, that she shouldn't have been on the roster. I do get
she's a bum.
But we just saw a woman, 42 years old, on Team USA. So I don't think it's ridiculous to think that Kelly O, at 36 years old, 37 years old, in 2028 will be in Los Angeles on Team Canada. I don't think that's
right. But he got to put in work though. Like it's not enough just to be on the roster.
Right.
If he's not going to put in work,
that's completely different.
He's not. Kelly. He's not Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's done, he's done. Kevin Love at least can stretch the floor.
Kelly in the compass.
Yeah, pass me with them towels. How about that?
Facts.
Thank you.
Says the Jason Tatum fan. Right.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, fellas. Well, moving along.
Yep.
Oh, and we didn't mention the number 7 pick in this year's draft, Tijon Salon.
Number 6.
Oh, see, it's even better.
That's the dude that went to Charlotte?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Worst pick in the draft. Shout out.
I don't know what they're doing with him, to be honest with you. He might. I won't even.
He might be good in 4 years, though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who this guy is. I ain't seen anything from him. He's Spanish though. The kid that I dug, the big kid from Charlotte. I think he would play on the Spanish team.
James Najee.
Yeah, Najee. He would play on the Spanish team.
Yeah, Tijon Salon. I mean, if it works out, it works out. But I wouldn't put 100,000 on that. I'll just say that. So,
no.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll put my money on Santi Aldama before I do that.
I like Santi.
So this was actually just sent to me, and before I put this on the screen, you guys hit the like button. You guys subscribe, and you guys become a member like some of our Hall of Famers. You know the names: Kendall Daniels, Culver Center Raditz, Dorian Clayton. Like some of those guys. You guys be Hall of Fame members. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm encouraging you to be a Hall of Famer, but definitely hit that like button. And this is Hall of Fame Friday coming up too. So if you are a Hall of Famer and you want to get in the mix, come join up. Come join with some of the good guys up here. But let me go ahead and share this right here. These are some of the players that France will have coming up. I know Mars mentioned some of them. I mentioned some of them. Some of them we didn't name. But I'm more so doing this. I'm kind of off the hyping up France as a country in 2028. Obviously, we do know that U.S. is the powerhouse, and they are the team to beat. But more so, I just want to big up France as a country because, well, they've been coming with it. They've been developing prospects, and they're kicking them out like they got a lab where they're just creating basketball players over there. And it starts with this alien right here.
Where you from?
I'm from where you from?
You praising France a little too much right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, I had some baguettes the other day, Mars, and let me tell you, boy,
saying they should be proud as a country.
They should be.
Yeah.
Hey, KD, KD, don't come up here and get cooked. I ain't gonna treat you nice like some of these other cats.
Soft ass nigga.
See it, I got Bob to back me. But obviously we know Wemby. Bilal Coulibaly, you can see at the bottom, he was the 7th number overall pick in the 2023 draft. We've seen him as a rookie. Mars, what do you think he's going to look like next year? You think he takes a leap?
I wouldn't expect a leap, but I'd expect Washington to be more consistent because I think defensively he came in, he was already really good. Washington was just a clown show. So I think defensively he can really like stand out as one of the better defenders on the wing. Offensively, I just hope that he just continues to evolve his game. I don't think he's going to be a good offensive player next year, but I think he has the building blocks to become good. So I don't know how long it will take, but I do think he'll be a good player next year, particularly defensively.
Just when you talked about, I think it was a year ago, Mars, when you told me that I needed to start watching more San Antonio games, and it was a tough watch. This was the year before they got Wemby, and I was able to do that. I'm going to pay more attention to Washington this season, off the strength of this kid. Because I want to see what exactly he brings, just from a guard perspective, not necessarily a lead guard, but just from a guard perspective. I'm already on record when I say that the kid Sarr, I think he could be, as defensively, I think he could be in that mold of Rudy Gobert. I think he could be that kind of rim protector, to be quite honest with you. But this kid right here, I think that he's a building block, what they're trying to do in Washington. And if he turns into what I think, or what you're trying to tell me that he could turn into, then I need to start paying more attention to him.
Might be a tough watch next year, but
And Chill, ironically, when you tap into Washington, you won't just be watching Bilal. You'll also be watching Alex Sarr, the number 2 pick in this current draft.
Yep.
You guys see me skip over Zachary Richardson, the number 1 pick.
My issue with him is the kid from Chicago is making it clear I'm better than him. So I don't know what the story is with this kid, and why wasn't he on the Olympic team? What was the deal? Is it because Washington made him play in the summer league? Why was he not on the Olympic team? Because I'm 100% confident I saw Ricky Rubio at 18 years old on the Olympic team in 2008. So why wasn't this kid on the Olympic team?
Because he's not good enough to be on the Olympic team.
Okay, so that's what that's the thing that I'm trying to make sense of. All right.
He'll be there in 28 though.
Okay.
I think.
So you got Sarr, you got Richard Shear, you got this kid from Charlotte.
Tijan Salon.
Yep.
I heard this was the riskiest pick in the draft, the biggest reach.
By far.
I've never even seen bro play.
That's me neither, Ox. I don't know nothing about this dude. When they called his name in the draft, I'm thinking, who is this kid? Is this more of a low risk, high reward kind of pick?
No, it's a high risk, mediocre reward.
Mediocre reward is fire.
No. I'm being honest, because I feel like I'm pretty well versed in the draft. There's people who know a lot more than me, but
sure.
Up here, I think I'm pretty well versed. The upside is he becomes a power forward who can shoot the 3 at a solid rate, plays with high energy, and is a decent defender. That's the upside. The downside is he's unplayable. Like there's no all-star potential in my opinion.
We can't have that, Mars. At the 6th pick, he can't be a guy that's unplayable because we building our unit around a guy like that. He's an integral part of what we're trying to do. So
well, chill. That's I know sometimes, sometimes chill. I think you get caught up in somebody being picked where they're picked or drafted where they're drafted and whatnot.
It's a big deal, Ox, when you allow them.
Yeah, but we talked about that before the draft though this year too though. Chill, like this isn't a superstar draft. This is a 6-man, 7-man fill your roster draft.
Right.
Just because you might have been picked in the lottery. And you're going to be one of those guys that play 17, 16, 15 minutes a game. You know what I mean? You can't dictate the talent in the draft every year. Right. Sometimes the talents might be down a little bit. And I think if you're a team that needs a 6-man, even if you got a lottery pick, sometimes you might got to pick who you need.
He might become a star. Like he might just.
That's what I'm thinking.
He might just end up developing in areas that he's bad at right now. And then, oh my God, he's a great player. But right now, he can't handle the ball. His finishing at the rim is terrible. His IQ for the game or his feel for the game is very, very low. His understanding of spacing is bad. His understanding of when and where to cut. His understanding of just when to move without the ball and when to fill out empty space is terrible. His defensive IQ is very bad in terms of understanding rotations. But theoretically, he might be able to shoot one day. Right now, he can't really shoot, but theoretically,
Mars go. I'm trying to tell y'all, here we go, ruining another career.
No.
Here Mars go.
I said he might become.
I seen this movie before. I seen this movie before.
Mars, are you a French spy? Or are you?
I'm just trying to make sense of what they're looking at, man. Because
he just might become good.
If you drafting a guy that high, even if he's a project, you have to have done some homework on him. And for all of the stuff that you're saying, that sounds like a late first round pick that's a draft and stash, where we take this dude with the 22 or the 23 pick and we stash him in the G League. We don't take a guy at number 6 who's that deficient. We don't take a guy that high who's that bad, who can't do that many things, because that was a wasted pick.
In the typical draft, you're right, Chill. I think you'll be right, Chill, if we're talking about your typical draft. We're talking about 18, or any of these other drafts, 09, any of these other drafts, I think you're 100% right. But this draft, with all due respect, because I think there are a lot of impact guys. Right. I think in this draft has a lot of impact guys. And that's nothing to frown on. That's nothing to turn your nose up at. Like, an impact guy to me is just as important as a star. But I don't think this is a star-studded draft as much as an impact role player draft. And you got to adapt to that as a team. I think that's the mark of a good GM. Understanding, like, we shouldn't be hunting for our franchise player. We're not going to find him this year. On top of that, I think they already assume LaMelo and B. Miller are those guys or whatever. But it's like, now we gotta adapt with what's going on this year.
So now we're looking for fit. Then we ain't looking for Wemby ain't in this draft.
Right.
LeBron James is not in this draft. I don't know, Carmelo Anthony, James, any of those guys. Those guys aren't in this draft in your estimation. So now,
in a star-studded draft, you go with the best player. Right. In this one, you go with fit.
So if I'm Charlotte, okay, I already got my lead guard. I already got my wing. So now what I got to do is I got to shore up the rest of the crew. And at number six, am I going with the best player or the guy who fits the most? But if this kid who's 18 years old, right? Charlotte is trying to get better. To be honest with you, I think that the LaMelo Ball being healthy away from actually challenging for one of those play-in spots. I don't think that they're that bad. I do think, and Mark Williams also being healthy. I don't think that they're that. I don't think they're that bad. I think that they're really LaMelo Ball and Mark Williams being healthy away from really challenging. But if I'm going to take a kid that's 18 years old, who might be a project, as opposed to a bucket getter, this kid from Tennessee, who can help us right away. Yeah. What am I doing?
Chill. At the correct answer, and I feel what you're saying. But the correct answer, and everything that you just said about taking a project and all of that, is in this other guy too that they absolutely should have picked. Mars knows where I'm going with this. You guys have heard me hype this guy through and through. I thought he damn near should have went top 3. Them letting
I had him go 6. Yeah, I had him.
Who? Matis Brazulis.
Oh, the kid from Chicago.
Them letting him slide is going to be a mistake, especially for what they have going on. You got LaMelo at the 1. You got Brandon Miller at the 2. You got a couple bigs. Like, he was perfect to slide in at that 3-4 position, which is what they need right now. You got they got Bridges as well. He was perfect to slide in right next to them. Like, you had, but
that's
your guy
what Tijon Salon is gonna do. He's gonna play the 4. Like that's the vision. He's 6'10". I gave out the negatives, and I don't want to be called a hater, so I'm gonna give out the positives. He's 6'10", legitimate size. He's built well. He moves very well for a guy with his measurements. Like, he's very fluid in the open court, so the movement is there. His motor is extremely high, so the effort, you don't question it. The work ethic, you don't question it. So I'm assuming it's a thing of they believe he is going to work to get better. So you've got that. And there is signs that he can shoot the ball in terms of he's very confident. He wants the ball. He's a very willing shooter. And he's shown a capability to make shots off a variety of footwork. Now, the consistency is not there. And he can't really create for himself. So the upside of a top 6 pick, I don't really see it. Because there's not much playmaking there. There's not much self-creation. So I don't see star potential. But if he just becomes a good shooter, high energy, good defense, fluid mover who can get out on the open floor, that's a very good piece to have at the 4 position next to your stars in LaMelo and Brandon Miller and Mark Williams at the 5. Like, that's the vision I think they have. I just think it's a bit risky at 6. But I believe they took him at 6 because San Antonio was going to take him at 8. And the reason San Antonio ended up trading their pick is because they heard Charlotte was going to take him at 6, and they didn't want anyone else at 8, so they ended up just moving. They ended up just moving the pick. I think Charlotte
what was their next pick? What was Charlotte's next pick after 6?
I don't think Charlotte had a next pick. Not in the first round.
Are you saying like who was the guy they would have chose instead?
No. When did they pick again after 6? Like,
if I remember correctly, their second pick was KJ Simpson. Yeah, I looked it up. KJ Simpson. He was a second round pick, 42. I think Charlotte probably would have moved down, but San Antonio was probably going to take him at 8, and they clearly wanted Tijon Salon, so they just took him at 6 because they couldn't move down and San Antonio not take him. So I do think the reward isn't an all-star, But I think the reward is a good player at the 4. And if you're building your team and you think Brandon Miller and LaMelo are your building blocks, you need complementary pieces. And if everything goes right, he can complement them very well. I'm just, I guess, lower on the probability of it working out, especially if Charlotte's development. Like, that doesn't fill me with confidence. So that's why I'm lower on.
Charlotte hasn't done too bad, though. Now it hasn't panned out into playoffs and championships. So technically you would give him a bad grade. But individually, LaMelo's turned out to be very nice. Individually, and it's only been a year, but Brandon Miller looked very good this year. Now that could just be based on his
not sure how much of that's
and whatnot.
Yeah, what the hell has LaMelo done except for speed out the arena and drive fancy goals?
He made an all-star
team.
Ox don't do this.
He made the all-star team.
Side note, you guys, Ox hates LaMelo Ball.
I do not hate LaMelo Ball.
Oh,
don't say that.
So you saying
that
I'm a
what's
hater?
going on?
You're the
Is
hater.
that what it
No.
is?
What I'm saying is, I'm serious. I'm like, what has LaMelo Ball done?
He made the all-star team. He's just been hurt. That's the problem.
He's 23 years old, Ox.
That's the biggest problem with him. He's been
Okay,
hurt.
I didn't ask that. I just said, what has he done?
Yeah.
It just seems like LaMelo's been around forever because he's been in remember he was in the
limelight for like 8 years.
Yeah, right. But regardless, like I understand he still has more time to play. I'm just saying, like, Ron, you acting like something's happened in Charlotte. Nothing's happened.
Actually, I'm sorry. LaMelo Ball is actually 22 years old, but he does turn 23 here very soon. But I'm talking about the individual players. So I mentioned LaMelo. I mentioned Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges.
I don't think you give.
He's turned out to be good.
I don't think you give that Charlotte
PJ
team.
Washington. They got off of him, but they developed PJ Washington very nicely. You see what he did with Dallas.
Oh, that's right. They do got a Grant. That's right.
And it was it was just
Mark
I believe
Williams,
it was just 2 years ago. When they had Gordon Hayward, Bridges had that breakout year. There was a stretch where they were in the top 5 in the East for a while. Then Gordon Hayward ended up going down. That threw a monkey wrench in everything that they were doing. And I believe that weren't they in a play-in tournament not too long ago?
They were in the play-in, I think, in both of LaMelo's healthy years.
Right. So they were in the play-in tournament, and that year that Gordon Hayward got hurt, they were actually legit playoff team. I think they were a 5 or 6 seed at that point for a while. So it's obvious that the post holding up this tent is LaMelo Ball. I think that the New York Knicks starting 5-man is in Charlotte. That's Mark Williams, because I think he's better than Robinson. And if they can continue to develop them, Ox, I don't think you've given LaMelo Ball enough credit for the player that he is. I think the problem is that because he's been hurt, you haven't really seen as much of him as you should. Yo, he's a baller, yo. I'm just not sure if he's made of glass or not. That's really all it is with me.
Right. I don't doubt the talent. I don't doubt the talent at all. I just want to know what's happened in Charlotte.
Yep. They definitely have talent with him, with Bridges, because Bridges, he did the goofy. He became a goofy and started smacking up his chick because he tricked off probably $150 million. So he screwed that money up. But in terms of talent, Bridges, Melo Ball, Brandon Miller, Mark Williams, they are building something down there. They are definitely building something down there. I'm just not sure if LaMelo Ball is made of glass. That's it.
I do want to put this back on the screen though. Let's continue along with some of the good French players that are up and coming. Next.
Oh, the next pick. Okay.
He went 25th in this year's draft. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. I think Pacome Diate.
We'll call him Pac-Man.
Okay.
That probably will be his nickname at some point. Yeah.
He went to the New York Knicks. 6'7" wing.
Can shoot.
Okay. He will be available.
He won't be in the Knicks rotation this year neither.
Oh no, he's a little while away from being.
Yep.
But
so this kid is this kid a project or is this kid a draft? I don't know if he's
gonna be on the. I think he's not a drafting stash. I think he's gonna be with the Knicks, but he'll probably be in the G League. I do think he's a couple years away, maybe a year and a half away from being like a contributor. But he's got good. He's big for the 2 or the 3. He's at 6'7", I think. The shooting upside is there. There's been signs of self-creation from him, the ability to like attack a closeout and stuff.
Yeah.
And defensively, I mean, he gets after it. Probably got to get stronger. But a couple years from now, especially by 28, I think he'll probably be on the Olympic team.
All right.
If it goes well.
Okay.
This is Mars.
This is the guy I was talking about. Yeah.
It says on here projected top 10 pick. Mars said he's projected top 5, and he actually has him in his top 2 to 3 prospects. So I'm assuming over this next year we'll hear a lot about him, see more film and stuff like that.
So these are the guards that are coming up. Sure.
Yeah.
How big is this kid again? One more time.
About 6'6".
Okay.
I'm not sure who this is. His first name's Noah. I'm not going to try to French names.
Noah Asengwe.
He's a projected first-round pick in 2025.
I don't know.
Obviously, a couple years away. Another Zachary, projected first-round pick in 2025.
France looks like they got a program going on up there, yo.
Yeah,
they do. France look like they got a developmental program. They got some kids that they're gonna turn into players. I like that. I do. I do like that. Now, Ox, relax. Okay, just because my house doesn't have 6 bedrooms like yours and it got 4, just because I don't have 5 bathrooms in my house and I got 3, doesn't mean that my crib is whack. Okay, my crib ain't as nice as yours, but it ain't whack neither. Okay, I mean, I still live in the same neighborhood you live in. My house just ain't as big as yours. That's all. That's all it is. Okay.
Just because they don't have OVO basketball courts outside like Canada.
Ox got 3 Rolls Royces in his garage. I only got 1. Okay.
3 Rolls Royces. I don't even got $3.
Damn.
Look,
got that in your garage. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying, Chillers, is I'm not believing in no Frenchies until I see it.
Yeah.
Facts. Valid.
Come on.
They be letting the world down, so understandable.
KML, if I live in your basement, I'm doing bad, brother. If I live in your basement, because I don't even know if you got a basement in your house. That means that you had to dig a hole for me. So if I'm living in your basement, my man, I'm doing bad.
Shout out to people living in basements, man.
Yeah,
it'll get better.
Damn. It might not get better, Morris. You gotta change. You gotta change it up here first. You know.
Okay. Now I was quoting Valerie. Okay.
Speaking of all these.
Speaking of, no, go ahead, bro. You got it.
So we've been talking about these guys, and Trae Young has entered the conversation because he had this to say about Alex Sarr. He said, as good as Alex Sarr is, I don't think he's going to be a franchise player moving forward. And he said this in regard to basically them picking Zachary Richardson over Alex Sarr. How do we feel about this comment?
He's ruining the franchise, bro. He probably told him not to pick Alex Sarr.
No, Alex Sarr's team told the Hawks not to pick him. That's why.
You know.
But I mean, Trey said some interesting things just about the draft in general. I mean, he said the consensus opinion that like what you said 5 minutes ago. This isn't a draft of superstars. Like it's just not. So him saying about Alex Sarr, it's not like a shock. I mean, Trey just said that he feels like this is just a role player draft, and so him saying about Alex Sarr, it's not a knock to him. It's more so his opinion on the whole draft as a whole. And some people took it as, oh, he's disrespecting his teammate who just got drafted number 1. But he did go on to say that he liked Zachary and what he can bring to the team at 6'10", bringing more size, shooting the ball, and that. So I don't think he disrespected his teammate, and I also don't think it's disrespectful to be a role player. I think people take that as a disrespect, and I don't know why. Not everyone's going to be a superstar, especially in the NBA.
Right. And
I keep saying it. There's guys who aren't in the NBA who are better than guys who aren't in the NBA. But the reason they're not in the NBA is because they aren't good role players. Role players keep jobs in the NBA. Some guys who are better than role players don't, because they can't be role players. So if you have a role player, a guy who can stay in the league for 10, 12 years, that's great value no matter where you pick them, in my opinion. So,
well, first of all, do we know? I mean, did I know that Trae Young was going to be this good coming out of college? Did I know that you were going to be a franchise point guard? No, I didn't know that. I mean, as good as you were in college, you turned into that. Now, there probably were some people who looked at you and thought, you're too small. You don't defend well enough to be a franchise point guard. So I'm sure that there's people who looked at Giannis and was like, yo, Giannis could be a good, in your estimation, Mars, maybe a good role player. Because I thought he was a 3 coming into the NBA. I didn't know he was going to put on 40 pounds of diesel. No, I did not know that. And turn into a freight train. No, I did not know that. So because looking at this kid, looking at this kid Sarr, we don't know what he's going to turn into. You're seeing the raw product right now, right? You don't know exactly what he's going to be as a wing player. You don't know what he's going to be on offense. You don't know what he's going to turn into. I didn't know Tracy McGrady, to be honest with you, Ox, was going to be that good. I knew he was going to be good. I didn't know he was going to be that good where he'd be a franchise player. So we got to see what kind of development this kid Sarr has, because, like I said, defensively, I think that shot's going to develop. The confidence is there. The confidence, more than anything, is what's going to be the difference in him being a great player, him being able to try more things. And that comes from Trae Young being able to get him the ball and putting that battery in his back and putting him in positions where he can score, putting him in Atlanta, putting him in spaces where he can be great defensively. That's about development. We don't know how good this kid is going to be. It's going to be determined what kind of developmental program they have him on in Atlanta and how you treat him, Trey.
Well, Trae Young should be wondering why Alex Sarr and his team didn't want to be in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Trey, that's what Trae Young need to worry about. Trae Young need to worry about why. I wonder why he didn't want to play with me. That's what Trae Young need to worry about. Instead of talking about, I don't think he's going to be a franchise. You don't need to worry if he's going to be a franchise player. He's not on your team, Trey.
No, he is not.
Worry about what you got going on. Mm-hmm. Worry about why, if you are the best point guard in the East, why they didn't want to come to Atlanta.
Right. You would think
a big athletic power forward would love to play with the best point guard in the East.
Sounds like hate to me.
That's
what it sounds like to me.
Alex Sarr wasn't going to be a 4. Alex Sarr wasn't going to be a 4 in Atlanta. He was going to be a 5.
Well, whatever position he's going to play.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Marlon. Nothing wrong.
He didn't want to play the 5. Right?
So yeah, I'd rather go play with Jordan Poole than Trae Young.
So because they're gonna, it's not because of the player, Ox. It's because of the position. I'm not a wide receiver, but you want to. You got the number 1 overall pick, and you're gonna pick me, and you want me to play wide receiver as opposed to the 7th pick. They're gonna pick me with the Chargers, and they're gonna let me play quarterback. That doesn't mean where
Clint Capella at?
What do you mean where he is?
He's chilling.
Yeah, he's in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta.
Probably in Switzerland. It's the summer.
Yeah, he probably, I don't know, working out.
So why Alex Sarr got to play the 5?
Because Jalen Johnson is their starting power forward and is their second biggest player on the franchise.
And on top of that, Clint Capella is on his way out. They're going to be going in a different direction.
Where's he going?
Somewhere, but they're looking for
out the league. Clint Capella not good anymore.
Oh, so he's on his way out.
Either way, what I'm saying is this: if Trae Young is all that, I want to play with Trae. That's what I'm saying.
It's not that he doesn't want to play with Trae, Ox. That's not the problem. It's what they, as an organization, are using him. How are they using him? I'm not a 5-man. That's not my position. And if you're going to play me in the hole, I'm not going to be maximized, as opposed to how Washington is going to treat me. You can screw a guy's game up. Ox, you're a coach. You know that. And if you
I don't coach in the NBA.
But coaching, if you don't have to coach in the NBA, you can coach anywhere. You can coach anywhere, and you can screw a kid up, having him doing something, not that he's not accustomed to, but you know for a fact that this is not him. You know this kid ain't a 2-guard. You know that this kid is not a lead guard. Get that damn ball out of his hands. He's a turnover machine. He's not that smart. He should be playing in another position. And you know that.
Coach got to coach. Coach got to coach.
And right, coaches do have to coach. And one of your jobs as a coach, Ox, is knowing your personnel. And if I know for a fact that this kid Sarr is not a 5-man, if I know that, and I'm telling them, yo, I'm gonna put you at the 5, you automatically setting me up to screw me up. I don't want to be a part of that. Hell no, I don't want to be a part of that. No way. And that's
I want to go to DC and play with them.
At least that if I'm going to DC, they're going to at least let me play my position and hopefully develop me into that, as opposed to, I don't know what's going to happen to me in Atlanta.
Big reason why they got Valanciunas, so Alex Sarr could play the 4.
Right. So what I'm saying is, so if they wanted him that bad, they couldn't have went and got a big 2.
They didn't want him that bad. But that's on the Hawks. That's not on Alex Sarr not wanting to play with Trey. That's on the Hawks not wanting Alex Sarr that bad that they're gonna rework their roster.
If Trey was all that, he would want to play with him. It's really that simple.
Ox, you keep saying playing with a guy. I can play with a guy and he as good as he is, he's not good for me. That doesn't mean that he's not good. He's just not good for me.
Yo, chill. Look. If you a hooper, right? If you're a hooper,
here we go.
I'm 6'10", I'm athletic. I want to play the power forward. and I want to play the power forward, right? And I can get drafted here to go play with Steph Curry, or I can get drafted here to go play with Darren Collison. But I decide, you know what? I don't want to play the 5 with Steph Curry. I'd rather play the power forward with Darren Collison. Nah, nobody would do that. Nobody would ever do
Sarr
that.
just did it, and the reason why Sarr did it is because I know what my game is, and I actually don't think that
How he know his game? He in the summer league going 0 for 15.
So now because I went 0 for 15 in one game.
So you gonna trust this kid to know his game, and he in the summer league going 0 for 15?
But that's another thing. On a bad team, he gets to explore his game more than he would on the Hawks that are trying to win games. He's not going to have freedom in Atlanta because he's going to have to play his role, which is going to end up being, if he plays the 5, he's going to be a pick and roll big, which he's not good at setting screens and he's not good finishing at the rim. So he's already not being maximized, playing a role that he's not good at. Whereas in Washington, where there's no pressure to win and he gets the freedom to explore his game and see what he can and can't do while having no pressure. If he plays badly, he can go 2 for 12 because they're going to win 6 games anyway. So everything points to that for his development.
So there's no pressure to win. There's no pressure to win in Washington, but there's pressure to win in Atlanta.
Yes, they were a playoff team.
Have to win. Atlanta have to win. And the reason Atlanta have to win is not because Atlanta are good. The reason Atlanta have to win and Atlanta can't tank is because the Spurs have their picks unprotected. So Atlanta
right. But I'm listening to the coach. I'm listening to the coach talk. I'm talking about the head coach from Washington, and he's talking about their plans to play and be competitive. He's talking about the fact that they got the big fella. They're talking about all these guys. So I think there must be some.
What coach has ever said? What coach other than when the Sixers were?
Okay. So I'm supposed to believe you're all over the coach.
No, you can believe what you want. I'm just asking a question, and you can answer it how you want. Believe Brian Keefe if you want. That's fine. What coach other than when the Sixers were actively tanking, and they said it, they were the only team that was vocal about it. What other team has ever said we are intentionally going to be trying to lose?
Well, nobody has to say they're intentionally trying to tank.
But we can look at their team and see what's happening.
Either way, look, I stand on what I said. He obviously don't want to play with Trey. Why is Trey speaking on this kid? Mind your business, Trey. Worry about what you got going on.
It's because it started with them asking him about Zachary Risacher and the 24 draft, and then he just went about how he feels about the draft in general and why they passed on Sarr and stuff. It wasn't like just randomly Alex Sarr's not that good. We didn't just bring it up out. No, but I'm saying
Trey ain't who y'all saying he is what I'm trying to get to. I don't care about all this. We don't went through all of this just to get to this. Trey just not who y'all saying he is, bro.
Who are we saying he is, Ox? Who do I?
Ron saying he better than Lucas. So.
Ox, when you hear me talk about Trae Young, just in particular, Ox, when you hear me talk about Trae Young, who do you think I think he is?
Like one of the best point guards in the East.
He is
100%.
I think he's
100%. I believe that.
Yo, Ox and Chill, I have to intervene because
about time. The host is
because Chill. Well, how do you feel about bozos?
How do I feel about bozos?
Yes,
they're necessary.
They're necessary.
Yeah, bozos are necessary,
especially this bozo.
Yeah, bozos.
What bozo?
So, I mean, that's part of being a part of society.
Okay, for sure. Well, Chill, I think I got one of your favorite bozos that I want to bring to the forefront.
What about this bozo? What about this one? Ox cooking dog water is my favorite comment of the day.
Yo, chat, we got a Players Choice legend in the building. Show some love to my man, JD.
What's up, fellas? Hello,
JD's mad because Trae Young is the Eastern Conference version of Luka.
Okay, Trae Young is the dog water that you were cooking. What I'm actually mad about is I listened to the first 20 minutes of the show this morning. Saying that the U.S. would have won without KD, LeBron, and Steph is hilarious, by the way. There's no way.
Keep going,
There's
JD.
no way. How do you win by 10 points and you have those 3? You leave those 3, you don't have them, U.S. maybe doesn't medal.
Damn.
So we got the same thing. So we got the same thing going on that we had going on in the FIBA games. Is that what I'm understanding?
All I'm saying is thinking you don't need the Avengers. It's hilarious.
We had to call.
That's just not how hoop works, though, JD. That's just not how hoop works.
We had to call Dr. X. That's what we had to do. We had to go call Dr. X, even though we had Iron Man and Superman and Batman. We had to call Professor X. That's what we had to do. Unbelievable.
France is waxing the U.S. without those three.
Serbia probably would have won.
I was about to say.
Yeah, we've seen how the U.S. needed Steph Curry.
Serbia,
probably.
very
I'd say Brazil.
Serbia could have won.
All right, buddy.
Jalen Brunson could have carried too.
Caboclo?
That's what I'm saying. Like we could have had Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Brunson could have balled out too. So it's just like there's so many different hoopers that you could fill in. It might not look the same, and they might not do it the same way, but that's just not how a hoop works. You can't say, "Oh, well, this guy had 25, so you can't win if you replace him with somebody." That's just not how hoop works.
Big Ox, Jalen Brunson is still recovering from getting ran into the ground.
I don't give a shit what he's recovering for.
He's still in the ER.
Jalen Brunson. You could have put Jalen Brunson on this. You could have put Jalen Brunson on this squad, and he would have led in scoring. Is what I'm saying. Nobody is stopping Jalen Brunson from putting the ball in the basket.
Wasn't Jalen Brunson doing that in 2023?
Last summer.
Yeah, without the same team, Ron. Don't you just proved the point. It wasn't even the same team. That's not how basketball works. It's not how basketball works, bro. It's just not. Joel Embiid, all these guys that were on the team, like they're not the only ones that weren't on the team.
Joel Embiid. Last I checked with you, he was a bum.
Well, he is a bum,
but
he's a baller though. He just do a lot of bum things. He's a baller. Like, stop it. You could put Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, and all these guys. It's like what do you think? You think that just because Jason Tatum wasn't playing, that if he would have played, he wouldn't have been scoring the same amount of points as KD or LeBron? Like, stop it.
He was the second leading scorer last summer. And once again, it leads me right back to the same road that we keep having to go down.
Yeah, without the same team. Without
KD, LeBron, and Steph. That's the guys.
They're not the only three players that weren't on the team.
The guys you wanted to keep at home.
They're not the. I don't care. I don't care if they are. Look, it's not the same team. All right, it's not the same team, man. Y'all got to understand how basketball works, and that's just not how it works. It's just not how basketball works.
We thought it would work last summer, and it didn't work.
Obviously, that wasn't the same squad, Ron.
All right.
But y'all know that though. So stop acting like that's just.
Holy shit!
By any means, J-Rob said, "Stop it, hunky dory."
Well, you know, J-Rob, you know how J-Rob feels. It's just because it's LeBron. Like LeBron, anytime you bring up LeBron, he throws all. Any logic out the window.
Jalen and Dion?
There's no logic at all. We're talking about LeBron James. So he's like, no LeBron, there's no way you can win without LeBron. So, he's out there chewing on gravel right now, pissed talking about LeBron. Like, stop it, J-Rod.
What? I'm so sorry to bring that back up, but
what the boom?
I had to. No, I will keep bringing that up. The conversation from the top of the show. I just had to.
No worries, JD. How's your day going?
Ron, I am hurting from last night. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened last night?
After we recorded.
Jay, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a minor headache too.
Yeah, bro, I'm still recovering. But we had the nerdiest, geekiest Seattle hoop conversation of all time last night for an hour and a half, and it was so great. So great. Such a niche conversation.
Shout out to Luke Sigma and Peyton Seaver. And Tony Rhodes.
No shout out to Peyton Seaver. I'm not.
All right, man. Enough is enough, yo. Hey, chill. Yeah, chill. Yo, you see how he started the day with me? Hey, chill. We wait. Hey, chill. We clock into work, and the first thing he do is punch me in the face.
That's what it looked like. As soon as we got started with drills, he called him Ron out. Let's go. You out here? Like, okay, this our practice starting. Okay.
Yeah, you chip ball, you just throw it hella harder than somebody's
Damn.
chest.
What's your problem?
Really, he did that, hit me in the forehead. So I'm like, all right, I see what type of.
That's what we doing. That's how we starting the day. Okay, this is what it is. Let's go then.
JD, right. You know what's funny? They're in here talking about Zeddy, they must not know who you are. Some of the new people in here, because they're
What?
saying, "Hey, it's the voice from the ad." and here's
him.
the thing: is JD, we actually brought you up here. This is the only reason I brought you up here, so I don't forget to run the ad, so you can just actually say it while you're up here.
Fire.
Can you say filet mignon for us
Filet mignon.
one more time?
Filet mignon.
Otra vez.
Filet mignon.
Oh, there we go. Okay, they seem to
Mars-
love that part.
Mars,
right
how do you
there.
say it?
I don't know. I've never said it before. It just sounds funny when you do.
Oh, perfect. Let's hear it for the first time ever.
No,
All right.
Boss, have you ever had filet mignon?
no.
I mean, I don't know. Why is it ridiculous to ask that question? It's steak.
That's rich. That's rich people food.
Yeah, he sticks with beans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mars, so in case you guys don't know, JD is an intricate part here for Player's Choice, and I guess I could just give you a history lesson. JD is the original Player's Choice host, the original Player's Choice, originator. Player's Choice started with JD, and now he does things more so behind the scenes, but he used to be in front of the camera a lot. If you are OG and you do know, JD was here from the start as a host. Chill in his early days when he would come up as guest before he was actually a mainstay on Player's Choice, a staple here. JD was here hosting with Chill. You guys want to talk about the old days when Chill first came up?
I was on my 10-day contract, right? I got called up from the CBA, and I kind of laid it down, and I ended up getting extended for the rest of the season. JD's the one who coined the bozo phrase, and I'm just a part of the bozo nation. That's really all it is, because we just here, and JD is the guy who knows that we all bozo. So that's what it is, and we had a real good time, yo. Yeah, we had a real good time. Absolutely.
I would love to take credit for it. I think Shaq started the whole bozo thing. I think.
See, that's the thing. Like, Shaq made it a hot line. You made it a hot song.
Those two
Or
things
Shaq
are
might
not
have
the
made it a
same.
hot song. You made it a good album, though.
Fire.
JD like the Bob Cousy of PC. You gotta pay respect to the.
Ox, you ain't getting thrown out of practice today, neither. Ox, just so you know, you're not. So straighten up. You are not getting thrown out of practice today.
Damn.
Chill, I know this Ox, and I know what's going on.
So get it together.
I ain't gonna expose you, but I know this Ox.
What? I'm just telling the truth today.
Ox in a box.
Yeah. Ox trying to get thrown out of practice today. It's not happening. Nope.
I would never want to get thrown out of practice. You know why I don't like getting thrown out of practice, Chill? Is because I know the last 45 minutes we get to scrimmage. We're gonna scrimmage for the last 45 minutes, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
We dinging around for the first hour and 15 minutes, though.
Doing extra suicides because Ox won't do the drills right, and he keep throwing the ball out of bounds. No, Ox trying to get thrown out of practice. It's not happening. No, you're not going nowhere, Ox. You're not.
What did I do?
Wait, have you guys ever actually tried to get thrown out of a practice?
Hell, what?
Never.
That's hilarious.
I knew I was getting thrown out of practice, though. I never actively tried to get thrown out of practice, but like when I was in high school and I was in college, I knew I was getting thrown out of practice. I kind of felt the vibe. I'm getting thrown out today. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but I'm getting thrown out of practice.
So Chill, it was premeditated then.
Not because of, for example, my best friend to this day, his name's Roderick. Coach Hurley.
Stewart?
Yeah. Coach Hurley, I don't know if we were attached by the hip. So whenever he threw Roderick out, I knew I was right behind him. And I knew that it wasn't long. So like Mars would get thrown out of practice, and I would glance over at Mars and go, like 5 minutes, because I'll be right out. Because I knew I was coming right behind you. And sure enough, we'd be in practice in less than 5 minutes. I might throw the ball out of bounds, or I might miss a rebound. Go join your buddy, and I'm out. So I knew I was getting thrown out then. Now, when I was in college, like Coach Eustace was different, where he would challenge me, and then I would say something, or I would come back, and then I get thrown out of practice for that. So that was something completely different. He'd get in my face, and then I would try to stand up and be, a man, and okay, let's do it. Get your ass out of here. Yeah. But then be coined as, I'm soft. So now I can't say nothing, and So I had to be quiet.
I would never purposely get thrown out of practice. Like there is times where you can feel that vibe, that energy in the air, where something's is going to go down to that. But I would never purposely get thrown out of practice. Though. Like, I'm here to ball. That's the only reason I'm here.
Right.
I actually got thrown out of practice for saying that though. Like, because
I'm here to ball.
yeah, because he was tripping because we were supposed to have our progress reports, the class thing, and he was like, "You didn't go to class." I said, "I'm here to play basketball." He was like, "What?" I was like, I didn't come here to go to school. I'm here to play basketball." He was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" I was like, "Oh, my bad."
You can't say that, Ox. Ox, you cannot say that.
No, chill. You have no clue what type of legend Ox was in junior college. I'm telling you guys. No, I'm not going to get into it if Ox wants to talk about how he was. But that is one thing I will say about him, though. Ox was there to hoop. When it was time to hoop, it was time to hoop.
I bet you were a miserable time at that age. Just a miserable time to deal with.
Straight bozo, JD. Bozo.
I regret it though, JD. I wish I would have been smart. I wish I would have been more intelligent. I was an asshole.
About it. We talked about it. I was too. So, all right, Ron.
All right. Well, we are here.
Yeah, do your job, bro.
Do your job. Like, what are we doing?
I brought you up here so I don't have to host.
Oh, okay. Just
why you think you're up there in the middle?
Ron, are you trying to get thrown out of practice? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, he is. He's trying to get thrown out of the game.
I knew when Ox got thrown out of practice. I knew I was 10 to 15 minutes behind him. But now I got a couple super chats. We're gonna read these super chats, and fellas, since we have a legend up here, since we have a GOAT up here, we're gonna do something that we haven't done in a very long time.
Yeah,
we are going to do, in light of the Olympics, we're gonna do an all-time Olympic draft. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't just basketball. This is every sport, everything that's in the Olympics. So,
fire! I thought it was
we
just
can get
basketball.
breakdancers here. We can get breakdancers,
ping pongers.
Give me ray gun.
Which by the way,
he won. He won.
We
the Australian breakdancer. That's
we do not have to get rid of JD. We do not have to get rid of. See, this is what I'm talking about, yo. We don't have to get rid of breakdancing in the Olympics. We don't. We just got to get rid of the people who pick the people to be in it. We got to
get rid of it.
Yo, they gave her a 0.
She shouldn't even got a 0. She should have got less than a 0.
No points, bro.
She got the event. She got the event terminated.
Yes, she should have got less than a 0. She should not have been in there.
Yo, JD,
yeah,
I swear I won't ask you to do this again, but since you are the voice of Player's Choice, can you please just read this $50 super chat in honor of, well, yourself?
Let's get it. Hey, shout out to 19 Butterman 98. What a fire name. $49.99 super chat. Elite. Germany is going to channel the ghost of the painter with a uni mustache to win the 2028 Olympics. Also, Ox was hooping when JFK has been off yet, so he was going up against plumbers and UPS drivers.
Ox, you the old one now?
Crazy.
Damn.
I will make you hang your boots up. Like, don't play with me. Like, I will make you Butterman 93 or whatever your name is. We could check up and you'll hang your boots up.
Pre-JFK is crazy.
Damn, you've been hooping for a minute.
R.I.P. JFK though, for real.
That's older than me.
Yeah, slow down.
No, that's older than me, Mars.
I'm in my early 30s. Like,
I'm also convinced that so is Mars.
I'm certain that Mars is definitely in his early 30s. Certain of that.
30s?
100%. Mars is no younger than 29. 100%.
No, he's an NBA Rain Man. Like,
yes.
how do you know these things?
Yes.
The most so random. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm not super young anymore, but like I'm not old. Like I'm still in my prime. Like, I'm waiting for somebody. Really, JD. I'm really waiting for somebody in the chat because people do hit me up on IG and say little stuff. I'm really waiting for somebody to be on the West Coast and really say the wrong thing.
To
like
actually,
I'm waiting for no, not them pull up. I'm waiting for somebody to think I won't catch a flight. Like I don't be in the airport.
Right. With the
that's what
I was up for the birds. Just tell me where you at.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Like people, like I'll be in the airport. I will catch a flight. Say the wrong thing to be in my vicinity. If I got the time. But when I message back, all of a sudden it's radio silence. Like say the wrong thing, like I won't pull up.
You don't even bring a bag or anything.
Boise, what? Boise, I'll
Ox.
jump. Chill. I can be in Boise in 6 hours. That's not a problem. That's not
Bob,
a problem.
you don't even pack a bag. You just bring your shoes and a basketball. That's it.
It's already in the trunk, JD. Don't play with me. Like I'm in
You
my
ain't
prime.
got an
I'm
extra pair of
30.
drawers?
I'm 33 years. I don't. Ron, you know me.
All right, no doubt. I got another super chat. Speaking of which, Big Ox, I got a super chat from Western 742. Ox, I don't know if I know you because Western said, fellas, can we get an Ox court on why Ron ducking the Ox 1v1?
What?
Fire that you just called a membership re-up a super chat, but
This is what this is, membership re-up.
well,
How
it
do you
does
not
say
know
member
that,
for
Ron?
11 months.
How do you not know that, Ron?
Well, hold on. What I'm saying is, so are they not paying for these?
When you re-up your membership, you can add a chat to it, but
So you get a free super chat.
it's not free because you're re-upping your membership.
It's with your membership. Yeah, you pay for the membership.
Oh,
But
it's
you
a
get
membership.
Shout out to re-upping that membership, brother,
Ron, how do you not know that?
because he's a bozo.
A bozo, JD. Straight
I'm not
bozo.
gonna lie, man. Ron's job might be in jeopardy. Bro.
I'm saying.
I'm back, baby.
If you guys don't see me here tomorrow, if you don't see me here Friday, if I'm not hosting the PCL on Sunday, maybe I just got fired. But with that being said, Ox, if I get fired, it's gonna be me and you one-on-one in the nearest court, and I'm busting your ass.
Yeah, you're gonna pull up in slides again.
Okay, well,
Ox, I'll beat you in slides.
That's what you keep saying. That Ox is
Move on,
ducking
bro. Move
on
on.
Ox court. He right here, right now. Like this is Ox court right here, right now.
Hey, there you go, Ron. Read that one right there.
What, this one? Alan R saying, or Alan L saying, a membership re-up. My bad, people. He said L host plus L host equals L host squared. Like, what is dub show, L show? What does it mean, chat?
Let
Let us
be
know.
L host times L host to be L host squared, but U.S. education, I guess.
So, what does this mean, chat? Just please let us know. What does this equal? But I think you were getting at this one from Vegeta's hairline. Membership re-up. He said
Take
they
the
look
quotes
like
down,
this.
Ron. Take the quotes down.
God.
That's exactly what it is. That's what it is, Ron.
Yeah.
It's not sort of kind of what it is. That's what it is.
All right.
Oh my god.
He said they look like this, Ron. L host.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, this is the
Thank you,
greatest
Vegeta.
comeback of all time. I cannot wait for this draft, by the way. What's next, Ron?
What's next is me shouting out a real membership re-up from
Mahoney.
This
Mahoney.
isn't a re-up, but well.
this is Mo Honey. Chill.
Mahoney.
That's correct. You read it correctly.
Yo,
Mo Honey.
another $49.99 banger from the GOAT.
19 Butterman 98 said Chill was already alive when Queen Victoria was still the queen, and the British introduced opium to China.
I was not around when that was going on. No,
That
was
man
not.
is more ancient than Skip Bayless. We know you old, Chill. Stop lying.
First of all, one, I'm not old. I'm just not as young as I used to be. That's number one. Number two,
Facts.
I was not around when that was going on. No, I was not. No, I am not that old.
I've seen some old pictures, and I swear you front and center. But I mean, I guess.
You guys have a tendency to think that, and I did this when I was 29 like you, Mars. When I was 30 years old like you, Mars, I did the same thing. When I thought that 45 years old was ancient. I'm not gonna lie, to be honest with you. I thought that.
True, you have kids older than me.
You were around during the Revolutionary War, so I was convinced of that.
Chill. You were around when you still had to stand there for 5 minutes when they're taking the picture.
I was around when
They're under the hood. They're okay. Stay there. Don't move.
That was my senior year in high school. That's how we took the pictures. Yes, sir.
Hey, Chill. See, these guys want to talk about irrelevant things. I want to get into the meat and potatoes of what life was really like.
Mm-hmm.
Chill, you was tapping Cleopatra? How was that?
She wouldn't give me the time of day.
Oh my
I
god!
tried to get one.
Wow,
I did. She wouldn't. She wouldn't.
I'm just saying, if I was around that time, I would have threw everything in the kitchen sink at Cleopatra. She would.
Rumor has it Cleopatra was quite promiscuous. Rumor.
Yeah, Cleopatra wasn't
that's
like
what
that,
you
Ron.
got
She would have offed you, Ron. She like Cleopatra wasn't playing. She was
Hey,
all right.
And
Hey.
that's what makes it even worse, Mars, because she wouldn't give me
Happily.
the time of day. And she
Yeah,
got
that's
around.
crazy. She be giving everyone the time of day
Yeah,
but you. That's
she wouldn't
crazy.
give me the time of day, and she got around. And
All right,
remember,
chill.
that's
What
when I
about
was
Mona Lisa?
younger. And I'd like to think that she ain't my type.
Mona Lisa? Oh, you was a digger Mona Lisa?
Now she know your type.
Mona Lisa to me ain't nothing but a.
What are we doing, Ron?
All right, okay, fellas.
Yo,
Let's
JD, you see what happens when you let Ron get
This
take
is
control?
crazy.
Let's transition.
I need
y'all.
water.
Let's transition.
Speaking of water,
Oh, indoor plumbing? Okay.
Y'all, let's go ahead and transition to the good old PCL. Ladies and gentlemen, you can read the bottom line right there below Ox and Chill. It says Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. The PCL will be going on, and well, ironically, today is Wednesday, so we have a couple matchups. Let me go ahead and let you guys know who will be debating today. We have Big Ox versus Elder Rufus.
we go
7
first.
Eastern time. Yeah.
Okay.
Ox, you don't know what time you battling?
I just know I'm Ron, relax.
Ox ain't locked in no more. He 0-2. He just trying to get this over.
I'm 1-1, Mars. I won the first one.
Okay. Now you won the first one.
You got to look at the live chat is the only one that mattered, and it was so close that the other chats obviously got me. So I'm not worried about it.
Absolutely.
Even you know what though? Even at 0-2, I'm gonna tell you like this: if I am 0-2, if I find out that I'm 0-2, I will throw this one just so I can get chill first round.
Oh, so you can get through to the finals? Yeah. Smart.
That's the debate I've been begging for. I'm not saying it like that. Like I'm not saying it like chill weak or something, but that's what I want.
That's exactly how you're saying it.
That's what it sounds like to me. Like I want
That's
that.
not what it sounds like, chill. Don't take it like that. I'm just saying that's what I want. So we can get this out the way.
Yo, what's good, Damo?
What up? What up?
Damo, why you not in the PCL?
The timing. Yeah, my girl about to have a kid, and the finals, which I
For real?
Shout out father.
Yeah.
That's
Congratulations.
what's up, Damo.
Yeah.
Check you
Congrats.
out. boy.
I thought like around the time that it would end, I was expecting that to be kind of the due date, kind of. So I'm like, I don't want to risk it. I was just playing it super safe.
Y'all having a boy or a girl?
Got another girl.
Check you out, boy. That's what's
Fire.
up. Congratulations.
Yeah, so you just can't produce boys, huh?
I guess not, man. Hey,
That's
is what
why
it is.
that's why I stopped after one. I ain't gonna lie to you, Big Damo. I didn't want to live in a house full of women. I did not, and I'm 100% confident that was gonna be me. I'm sure.
Gave up after one.
Absolutely, because I knew that was going. My cousin got 4 girls. My brother got 2 girls. That was definitely gonna happen to me.
Oh,
Let's try
okay, yeah.
again.
So
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
it runs in the family.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
women.
That was 100% that was gonna happen to me. Let's try again. Girl number 5. Hell no. Nope. I don't
That's
think so.
dope. That's dope.
No, I'm not living in a house full of women. I'm not trying to hear that because I'll be on CNN for murder. I'm sure of it.
Oh my
Man,
god!
I'm telling you, boys are rougher than girls. Man. I'm trying to tell you. My 8-year-old, he think he could whoop me.
Wait till he gets to be
Probably could.
14. Wait till he get to be 14 and he's 6'5". He think he can whoop you now. Wait till he's 14 and he's 6'5".
Sure,
He don't think he can whoop you.
Sure, that boy gonna be 6, 10, and 14.
Yeah, watch. Uh-huh.
Hey, the
Wow.
real Big Ox.
Mhm.
But all right, we got Big Ox versus Elder Rufus at 7 tonight. I know the banner says 7:30. Sorry, guys, it was a mistake. I'll take the blame for it.
So change it, Ron, right now. Change it
Chill.
right now.
Oh, you know what? Chill. Abracadabra. Hold on. Wait. Abracadabra. Whoosh. There you go. It's gone.
Unbelievable.
But anyways, so we got that. Also, after Big Ox and Elder Rufus, we have Hayes versus Jack Cody.
That's gonna be a good one. I'm waiting for that.
Facts.
I'm excited about that one.
Hayes and Jack Cody. And then after that, we have Chill and Dion from Ohio.
Fan favorite Dion.
Interesting. Dion about to be what's that? 2-1, 1-2.
And so that should probably determine who wins that division, Chill and Dion from Ohio. So Chill, you have a lot at stake.
I do. Yes, sir. I do have a lot at stake. I gotta keep my undefeated record because I'm the only one that's up here right now that's undefeated. Can't nobody else up here say that.
Cook, Chill.
So Ron, as soon as it's over on Sunday, the AI and everything is going to accumulate all the votes and wouldn't know what the ranking is, or how long do we got to wait till we know what the rankings are?
Well, the AI is actually clearing JD, so however long it takes them to calculate the votes, they didn't put me on that committee because the way you guys make fun of me reading super chats, they thought that I might botch the votes and whatnot, and all of a sudden, Zach Cody may end up as the number 1 seed, so they left me out of that. But chill. And
might you might botch it?
Yeah, Ron can't read or count, so.
How you get this job, Ron? Let's get to the bottom of that. Because
nepotism.
Is that what you did,
Wait, Mars. Not just nepotism, but W nepotism. I love nepotism.
Hey, for Ron, for sure, W nepotism, for sure.
I love nepotism.
I do want to let you guys know I got a college degree, but I want to shout out to all the people behind the scenes that helped me. Hey, Ox, you remember that? You remember Kayla?
Yeah, I know just what to do with them.
You remember Monique, you know. But hey, a degree is a degree. So shout out to everybody that has a college degree and all of that good stuff. And once again, the winner of the PCL will get this belt and $1,000 cash prize and some other good things as well. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for PC weekend. And also, I can't wait for this draft that we're about to get into. Damo, you know about the draft that we're about to do?
Yes, I do.
You know it's all sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all sports? I don't know why I thought just back. Okay,
that's what I thought.
Even better.
It's so fire.
And you guys also do know that we need an order, chat. Chat.
Hold me down, chat.
Who's
hold me down.
You?
Hey, nah, I got y'all. I'll hold down.
Hold me down, chat.
We need an order, y'all.
First order.
Wait, are we doing this right now?
Hold me down, chat. Luncho, you got to be quicker than that, Luncho. Okay, expecting school. My man Tank. That's what's up, Tank.
All right,
that's what's
here
up, Tank.
We go. Before we get into this draft, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. When I say comment, I mean super chat. Like, super chat, subscribe, and become a member. Like my man Dorian Clayton. Sorry, Dorian, you came in second. I would love to go with your order, but I hate JD and Ox, so I think we should go with this order better.
I'm still second.
Well, you're just not first. All right, here we go. This is the order. So Damo, it's on you to choose whatever Olympian. Oh, and by the way, we're snaking, y'all. So it will go. So we'll start with Damo, and then when it gets to Mars,
Snake for real?
Picks.
Yay.
Hey, Snake.
Bet. All right. First pick. Give
This
me
is
Michael
so
Phelps.
easy. Yeah, this is so easy.
You might got Michael Phelps.
The second one is easy too. Who's next?
I'm next.
Bob, I know you're gonna throw this.
Is that actually?
I'm not throwing anything. I'm choosing the best possible answer, and that's Dominique Dawes. Thank you.
Oh my God, Bob. There was 2 people you could have chose, but
there's only one person I could have chosen. That's Dominique Dawes.
All right. It's on me?
Yes.
It is on you.
Give me Usain Bolt.
I don't know why the hell y'all didn't. I knew that was coming.
Hello?
Where are you from, JD?
All right. Chill. You got it next.
I'll take Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
How many picks are we doing?
5.
Gotta be 5, right?
Okay, bet. All right. I can do that.
I'm trying to think of Olympians now. Damn.
All right. Mars. Who you rocking with?
Oh, Simone Biles.
Nice.
Be mad
I
at
was
that.
hoping that it would come back, but tough.
Was Dominique Dawes better than was Dominique Dawes better than Simone Biles?
She clears.
Simone is the greatest Olympic gymnast of all time. So
you might be wild for that one.
I don't know what we're doing here.
Second. What's that U.S. swimmer's name?
No, don't do it.
What's that?
Don't help him.
Mars,
Don't help
you
him.
should probably go with the Chinese swimmer.
No,
KD
no,
Ledecky.
no.
Zhang, how dare you?
No. Mars,
No,
six medals?
Ledecky.
Mars,
Damn.
I usually don't do this, but I'm
Never will I
I'm
pick
gonna
Zhang.
just give you Zhang, bro.
How dare you? I seen a picture of Zhang. She was smiling with her bronze medals. Interesting.
so she shouldn't be smiling with gold medals or with bronze medals? My bad.
No, it's just, I didn't know what she looked like until I seen that picture. I was like, interesting. She looks like she comes third.
Hey, question: Is this all Olympics? Winter
All
and Summer
Olympics.
Olympics?
Oh,
All right, cool.
Ooh, Winter Olympics.
oh, Winter
Didn't think about
Olympics.
that.
No, it's just Summer Olympics. Like, wait a minute,
What?
we doing
Paralympics?
Olympians.
Paralympics?
It's all Olympics.
so it's
Paralympics?
all Olympics. That's all.
Whoever you want to rock with.
Mars.
Wow. Okay. I thought this was just Summer.
I should have took someone from that Cool Runnings team. Damn.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's not too late, Mars.
Yeah, I'll spend it.
It's probably they're probably all going to be up there by the time he comes back. So, who is it on?
Chill.
It's not on me.
Yeah,
You did
it
before
should
me,
be.
man. Yeah,
Is
you
it
did
on
before
me?
Yeah.
Rock, you tell us whose turn it
it's
is,
on
Rock?
Oh, so it's on me. Okay.
I'll host.
Told you you
James.
can't read. LeBron,
I'll take James. Yes.
not bad, but I'm gonna
Man,
take.
he gonna
It's
get
on me,
the
right?
chat vote. He gonna get the chat vote just because it says LeBron James.
Yeah, facts.
That's smart. That's smart.
Let's see how well the chat knows Olympics. It's on me, Ron.
Yeah.
I'm taking Sean White.
Shout out Sean White.
Shout out Sean
My
White.
team is
Anyone want to enlighten
nasty
me on the
already.
sport in which Sean White participated in?
He was in skiing, right? The
Snowboarding.
Yeah,
snowboard.
What? Skiing?
Same thing.
Skiing is crazy.
Skiing.
That's the
Shot
same
White
shit.
is
It's the
a
same
legend.
shit. It's the same-
What?
It's on snow. I was thinking Summer Olympics, so at least
like snowboard, skiing, skateboarding. It's all the same thing. You know?
All right. It's on you, Big Ox.
Give me Gabby Thomas.
Nice.
Gabby
It's back.
Tomas.
It's on Damo now.
Yeah.
It's on me. All right, Ben. I get back to back picks, right?
Yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. See, chat. I'm gonna test y'all ball knowledge and see if y'all really know about like medals. Like who's really winning. We can get names, but who's really winning, right? Like that's what's really about. Who's really winning? So, with that being said, give me Larissa Latina.
This guy's cheating.
Yo, Damo's crazy.
Out of Soviet Union. Give me her. That's my
Hold on,
second
wait,
pick.
Damo. Wait. Hold on. You gotta let me know how to spell her name because
I got you. Larissa, how you would spell Larissa? Because shout out big Larissa. And
There's
then
one S in Larissa, by the way.
one S.
Mars.
Then
Two R's?
LAT. No,
just
one
one
R.
R, one
Okay.
S.
all right.
So it's not how you would spell Larissa.
LARISA.
One more time, Damo.
LARISA.
No.
All
And
right.
then the last name, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. LATYNINA.
Okay. Doma, how old is Miss Larissa?
Don't worry about it.
Terrible. This is awful right here.
worry about
When was she competing?
Chat, when she chat, y'all can do the knowledge. Y'all can look at when she competed and see her 18 total medals. You know, because we out here winning for real.
Damo, if you go cheat off my test, can you at least write the answer down right? Can you do
She's
that?
89 years old.
Oh my god!
Check the statistics, man.
Can you at least let us know how many medals she has?
Oh my
18
god.
total medals, 9 gold, 5 silver, 4 bronze. The second most all time.
Sounds like the GOAT to me. Sounds like she should have went #1 overall.
Come
Shout
on,
out,
man. That's
Damo.
it.
Really
Sounds
being
like
a
the best
historian.
gymnast. Sounds like the best gymnast ever. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Come on now.
She was performing in the Stalin era.
Hey, crazy work. Crazy
So this
work
is
in
what
the
we're
phone,
looking
man.
at right now. Damo has Michael Phelps and Larissa Latinina.
Larissa the GOAT. That's what we're gonna call her.
Larissa the GOAT.
Yeah.
All right.
Who else you
Ox
got?
has
Damo?
Dominique Dawes and Gabby Thomas. JD has Usain Bolt and Sean White. Chill has Carl Lewis and James. Mars has Simone Biles and Katie Ledecky.
I can't wait for Damo's next pick. He's not going to be able to pronounce the name again.
No. No. Whoa. Come on now. Got to pay homage. I'm definitely going to be able to pronounce this name. Give me Jesse Owens.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good pick, Damo. Good pick.
Respectable. That second pick is disgusting.
All right, Big Ox.
You know, respect
Back on
this
you.
is crazy.
Give me Hope Solo.
Jesse Owens before Larissa, but we respecting Jesse Owens is crazy.
Hope Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Who I got, Ron?
You have LeBron and the
Carl
guy.
Lewis.
Carl Lewis.
The guy is
LeBron and the guy.
Hold on, wait, Chill. It's back on JD.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Give me Apollo Ono.
Paulo Ono, yeah.
Apollo Ono.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chill.
I'll take Lennox Lewis.
I am wiping this draft.
Lennox Lewis for Chill. Mars, you have back-to-back picks.
Okay, so taking a page out of Domo's book. We're taking Miss Trisha Zorn. She has 41 gold medals.
No way.
In the Paralympics.
You don't get to sway the chat.
Paralympics?
She has 41 gold medals in the Paralympics.
That's an option?
Yes.
Bet. We want to get that.
Yes.
So we taking Miss Trisha Zorn. We taking Miss Trisha Zorn.
No.
And then we gonna take.
Hold on, Mars. Before you make that selection, Trisha Zorn,
Yes.
like with Z-O-R-N?
TrischaZorn. Trisha Zorn.
C-H-A. Huh, okay.
Yes, Trisha Zorn. Real ones know about Trisha Zorn. I am not a real one, but and then after that, who are we taking? We are going to take.
You are disgusting.
If Doma could do it, I can do it.
Sure.
Oh no, I'm about to show you.
And then if we being honest, I mean the next most medals is once again a Paralympian. So we're gonna take Miss Beatrice Hess, who has 20 gold medals in the Paralympics.
Oh.
Wait. Oh no. We're taking Jonas Jacobson.
You took your hand off the piece, bro.
Thank you.
No,
you said his pick already.
He ain't right Beatrice Hess yet. We're taking Jonas Jacobson.
Yeah,
well, Mars,
Ron.
actually,
Come on now.
You ain't right.
Come on, man.
You ain't right, Hess.
Nah.
Let me get Jonas Jacobson.
He said his pick.
Hold on.
I can't get Jonas Jacobson.
Mars, I gotta be fair, and I gotta let everybody up here choose whether you're gonna get Beatrice.
Oh, so
or
now
Jonas.
I can't get Jonas Jacobson. That's
Damo, are you in favor of Mars getting Beatrice?
Nay. Oh no, yes for
he gets Beatrice.
Yes. He gets Beatrice.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, that's cool.
Shout out Beatrice, man. No, it's cool. We can run with Beatrice. It's cool.
Okay, all right. Beatrice Hess, like H-E-S-S?
H-E-S-S, yes. H-E-S-S.
So
Oh my
Trisha
God,
Zorn and Beatrice Hess. Big shout out to you guys. I am a real one, and I do know who you guys are, and you guys have really done well for our country. Thank you, or for your countries.
Exactly. 41 gold medals is elite. Everyone hating on Trisha Zorn, man.
Chill.
I'll show you elite.
It's back.
You're not getting 41.
I'm kind of torn here because
Oh my God, he's got the Junior Olympics.
I'm kind of torn here. Oh my God.
Wait for this next pick.
Oh my God. You do.
Wait for this next pick, buddy.
Go ahead, Chill. You got it.
I'm kind of torn because Nadia she's the first Olympian gymnast to get a perfect 10 on the beam, so she was pretty impressive. But for me, it's FloJo.
Oh, the cheetah? Nice.
She was not on the juice.
Well, her world record is fraudulent, but
Yeah, she was not on the juice. That's just not true.
oh no, yeah, it was just very heavily wind assisted. So it's cool. We know she doesn't really have the record, so it's cool. Shout out to Elaine Thompson Hera. She actually has the record.
Ron.
Damn, Chill. He's calling your record.
Super chat.
Yeah, that record's fraudulent, man. That record's fraudulent.
Ron, do not read Superchats, man. Dude.
That's a bad question.
Disgusting.
Come on, man.
JD has left the building. Y'all sent JD to the floor.
There's a line, man. There's a line with this, people.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm not ready
Exactly.
for that.
Respect the sanctity of the draft, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Come
my
on, Mo.
God.
Be better than that, Mo.
Holy
Facts.
shit, bro.
All right.
Who's next?
Chill has Flojo.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Flojo. JD, it's back on you. Please have some dignity.
I have dignity. Oh man. I have to go with, I'm going to throw a basketball player in here just because he just broke the all-time scoring in Olympic basketball. So give me Kevin Durant.
KD.
Shout out KD.
USA boss.
KD.
You guys picking two basketball players and really not picking a GOAT is insane, but
Facts.
He doesn't have the most points ever scored in the Olympics. Sorry.
Neither does Kevin Durant. But
Right.
Whatever.
Big Ox.
Give me the best basketball player in the world, Asia Wilson.
there's no way 3 basketball players have been drafted. Okay.
3 of them. Mm-hmm.
All right.
This
Asia
last
Wilson.
one's
All right.
gonna be
It's on me. It's on me to round it out.
Yep.
Yeah, well, this is 4. So
Your
Yeah, round out this round.
Yeah,
out this
your
round. Yeah. Do me a favor, Chad. Do your knowledge. Mo, I know I told you to be better. That's because I'm not. The Special Olympian with 150 medals, including 7 gold.
What is happening right now?
Lee Dawkins, baby. Give me Lee Dawkins.
No,
Give me Lee Dawkins.
no way.
150 total medals in the Special Olympics. Thank you very much, Ron.
I
Sorry
was
about my
gonna
pick.
get
That might be a mic
Lee.
drop, yo. That might be a mic drop
150
right there.
medals is
100
That's
nuts.
what I was
Total
going
medal.
to
That might
get.
be a mic drop right there.
Can't
yo.
even pick his head up.
Right.
We are done. It's
Right,
over.
That might be a mic drop right there.
It's
150
over.
medals.
Yo,
100 I mean, that medal count clears like
Everybody.
5. Yeah.
Everybody.
That's who I was gonna get. This man dumb is
Damn.
crazy.
yo,
150
it's
medals?
officially over.
I don't care if he was in the
Damo-
Special Olympics. I don't care.
Damo just picked Jokic in the
150?
second round. He just whooped you guys. All right. And he got Jokic.
Okay,
in the-
first of all, everyone, Lee Dawkins is a woman, so everyone calling her a he.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
addressed sexuality, so that's
Come
all.
on,
Yeah, I just want to clarify because everyone's saying
Get
what
yourself
does he get
together,
golden?
yo.
My bad.
Mhm.
Her name's Sharon. I did my research. I was gonna get Lee Dawkins, but unfortunately,
Well, this is what we look like after 4 rounds. Damo has Michael Phelps, Larissa
Larissa the Goat.
Latnina, Larissa the Goat. You're right, Larissa the Goat. Jesse Owens and Lee the Goat too.
Mhm.
2 goats.
Ox has Dominic Dawes, Gabby Thomas, Hope Solo, and Asia Wilson. JD has Usain Bolt, Shaun White, Apollo Ono, and Kevin Durant. Chill has Carl Lewis, LeBron James, Lennox Lewis, and Flojo. Mars has Simone Biles, Katie Ledecky, Trisha Zorn, and, he was forced to get Beatrice Hess. That's what we're looking at right now. Damo, as much as I do want to end this, let's keep going.
You gotta keep
We have
going.
one more
Fine,
round.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna pay homage because there are so many great names missing. So I just want to add a great name to my team. Allison Felix.
God damn it.
Let's go ahead and add a great one. Why not? Got 2 goats. Why not? Why not just add some great names to the list? Yeah.
Shout out to Allison Felix. And since Damo grabbed Allison Felix, I'm gonna take Sydney McLaughlin.
Hey. Like that.
Mhm.
All right, it's on you, JD.
Mhm.
Give me Shelly Ann Fraser Price.
Shelly Ann.
I'll take 11 medals.
Nice. So before there was before there was Michael Phelps, there was Mark Spitz. So I'm gonna take Mark Spitz.
All right. Mark
Mhm.
Spitz.
Mark Spitz with a Z. Mark Spitz was nice too, yo. Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Even though
spit.
Damo threw a monkey wrench in the whole thing with 150 medals. Swept everybody in the semifinals.
I didn't think he was gonna go there because I for
And
sure
with that being said, though, y'all, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I know, it's laughing or whatever, but Special Olympians work very hard. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
150 medals? They don't just give the medals away.
I know that shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's I know not to make light of that, but you know what I'm saying? It's they work very hard to do what they do. Special Olympians, they do. 100%.
Be clear about one thing, Ox. They don't just give Olympic gold medals away, Olympic bronze medals. 150 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Man, stop playing. I don't care where you at. 150 medals. I'm better than all of y'all. Times 5.
Mars?
Okay, so I got 2 options. We got option A, go for the person with the most medals. Option B, go with someone who's been participating in the Olympics for 50 years.
50?
But it might as well be. I think
Longevity award?
Yeah, if LeBron can be the GOAT because of longevity.
Yes.
I think someone who competed in the Olympics in 1970 and 2023 deserves a mention.
That's
so
crazy.
give me Loretta Claiborne.
Yeah.
Give me Loretta Claiborne.
Yep.
Yeah, give me Loretta Claiborne. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the damn Mars. It's I think she was the archery chick or the
it's okay. Upon my extensive research,
right,
it was a lot of marathons. She did something. Oh, I just lost it down. She did marathons. I think she did something else that wasn't a marathon, but I can't remember what it was. I will look it up.
We had a chick. We had a chick in the Olympics this year. She's 56. Yeah, we got a chick in the Olympics.
Yeah, Loretta Claiborne is definitely older than that.
Right.
Don't forget about old girl from Egypt, Nada Hafez, that won the
Loretta Claiborne is 71. Loretta Claiborne is 71.
She was pregnant and won the gold medal.
That's wild as hell, Ox.
That's tough.
She's having a baby. How far along was she? You know?
I think 7 or 8 months. She was like she ready to pop.
What sport?
Fencing.
Wow.
Fencing.
Oh, and she's even easier to hit, and she still won.
It's facts, actually.
Yeah,
I'm throwing this
on something crazy.
Chat. We have to vote one person out, so I can run a actual poll with 4 people. I can't run a poll with 5, unfortunately. So you guys have to spam and let me know who really didn't win. Who has
Mars up? Pack Mars up.
You're disrespecting Trisha's doing.
Get Mars out of here, bro.
You jealous of my team when you got KD.
I mean, my team is disgusting.
My team has more medals than anyone except Donna. And my team has the longevity good. And it's all inclusive.
Sounds like accolades matter to you, Mars.
Wait, Ox, I just realized that you have a all-female Olympic squad. Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Our inclusivity. Pack Ox up too.
Hey, Pirate,
and not only that, and they fine too, JD.
Just so you know, Pirate, they made a movie about Lennox Lewis too. So they made a movie about Nadia. They made a movie about Lennox Lewis too. I just watched it a couple of days ago. So they made a documentary about him. And don't get me wrong, Nadia was incredible. I won't argue that. They made a movie about Jesse Owens too. So
all right, so I'm getting mixed reviews. Damo got a couple I'm outs. Some people are saying Mars for sure. Get Mars out.
Me?
H30 said Ox.
See ya.
Hey, Tank Jones said Chill might be last. Then he said it's between Chill and Ox to me. So Chill and Ox have got a couple. Pack Chill
I
and
got
LeBron
2. That's it.
I got Damo and Chill's team's tough. I'm getting Damo's. So here's what I'm gonna do. It looks like JD hasn't been selected to get taken out. So I'm gonna run a poll who's last, and then I'm gonna put the rest of you 4 up there, and then somebody will get picked up, and then we'll vote on who's first.
That's so crazy that JD hasn't been picked.
That's because my team is insane.
Yo, Ron, keep me out of it. I only got
my team has the most.
Only got 2 chats.
So don't run the poll and just take you out.
I got like the second most gold medals in Olympic history on my team. I got the most Paralympic medals on my team, and I got the longevity good. But somehow my team ain't good. Right, okay.
I mean, do y'all see my squad? Like, actually look at my team.
Anyone picking me is just lying.
Yo, chat, and this poll is who is out, like who's not in the top 4. One person has to get voted out so I can run an actual poll for who actually won. Chill has LeBron, he's out. Ox got an alcoholic on his team.
I just realized my team is women too. Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
Hope Solo might have been alcoholic, but she got 2 gold medals, and she was one of the best goalkeepers that you.
Was she
2 gold medals? And that's what we keeping in 2?
Is she not? I don't care about the gold medals. I wasn't doing about that. I'm talking about just performances, and we got some of the best performances. Y'all know about Dominique Dawes? Y'all better stop it.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Bob, is Hope Solo the greatest goaltender ever?
I think she's in the conversation for sure. 100% in that conversation. Hope Solo was a beast.
All right,
she was fine too.
This seems like an Olympic race right now, and it's coming down to the wire.
This is ridiculous.
We're rounding the last corner, and it looks like Ox has Mars by one of his dreads.
What you mean? I got. What does that mean?
30%.
What? To who's out? Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is. I'm not gonna lie. This is so ridiculous. Like, there's no way my team is even close to the West.
Wait, let me go vote. Let me go vote.
I'm talking about hips, lips, and fingertips. What are y'all?
Just because you ain't heard of Trisha Zorn, Beatrice Hess, and Loretta Claremont, don't say my team the West. I tell you, you heard of me, dog. Shut.
They trolled this whole time. I was
trolled. We just included the other Olympics.
I was talking about real Olympians.
Mr. Respect the Special
So all Olympics don't matter?
Like really, Damo, that's not what I know you're trying to be funny, Damo, but that's not what I was doing at all. You know what I'm saying? As the father of a very athletic child with special needs, I would never do that.
So I am going to end this poll at 200 votes. We are at 170 right now. 30 more people need to get in and vote, and do not forget to like the video after you vote.
Yeah, people just trolling. I ain't gonna lie. The most decorated Paralympian is on my team. The second most decorated Paralympian is on my team. The second most gold medals in Olympic history is on my team. Simone Biles is on my team, and the longevity GOAT is on my team. But somehow my team is the worst.
Yeah, man. That's how.
Guys are showing your lack of intellectual capacity. Should be embarrassed. But LeBron James is good enough. 2 gold medals, a bronze medal, and Team USA basketball. But he good enough.
3.
I got the best basketball player in the world
and a bronze medal. The bronze medal cancels out one of the golds. And a bronze medal cancels out one of the golds. He's on Team USA basketball and hasn't won a gold every time. He should be cancelled just for that. It's a disgrace.
All right, the poll is ended, and damn, Big Ox.
That's crazy.
Let's go!
Mars, by the skin on your teeth, little buddy, you have made it to the finals.
I'm talking about hips. I'm talking about hips, lips, and fingertips. You know what's wrong with y'all? I'm talking about look at my list though. Like, don't look at the names. Like, Google them.
Do the knowledge.
Use Google images. You crazy? Are y'all crazy?
Look at them for real.
I am actually Googling. Wow. Okay,
Please
so
do.
far, number 1, great.
Talking about Dominique, Gabby, Hope, Solo,
So far,
Asian.
number 2, great.
Y'all crazy?
Number 3, great.
How come Chill's name is on the poll twice and Domo's name isn't? Oh, Ron. He didn't even put Domo's name on the poll. That's crazy.
Y'all talking about gold medals, man. Shit. Damn the medals.
Oops. Hold on, we're going to rerun that poll.
Damn.
I was in
Did you
second.
do that all off the top of the dome too, Bob?
Yes, yes, JD. Yes.
I just did all the images.
JD, this is serious, bro.
Respect. You're a demon.
I don't give a damn about no medals.
Oh man, that was good. Wait, is the poll run?
Y'all. It's running right now.
Where is it? Am I tripping?
Yeah, JD, you're seeing things.
I just don't see it. Oh,
or you're not seeing things that are there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go, y'all. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
2 minutes is crazy. 2 whole minutes. I'm just gonna run away with this. So I feel like probably 20 seconds is
ridiculous.
It's because my team is goated.
Yeah,
to tell you.
Yeah, your team is so mid.
Oh wow.
Blatant bias. This is
Oh,
insane.
wow.
I mean, you got the
Bias.
same boat.
No way.
Sean White, Kevin Durant. Oh, Paulo, I don't know.
Oh wow.
Chad don't know history with
Get your votes in. There are 900
I don't know
people
the
here.
knowledge,
There's
man.
no way.
I've
there
got
should be
over
900
100.
votes.
I've got over 100 Olympic medals, and somehow people just not respect it. It's crazy.
I got I got 150 medals
with
with
one
person.
Olympian.
El basketball.
Like, this is crazy.
We're not gonna act like Simone Biles isn't arguably the GOAT at her craft. Katie Ledecky isn't arguably the
Dominique Dawes.
I said
That's
arguably,
crazy.
whether or
That's
not you
crazy.
agree is irrelevant. I said arguably.
I mean,
Simone
she's
Biles is arguably the
second,
GOAT
man.
in her craft.
I have
Katie
arguably
Ledecky is
second,
probably
man.
the GOAT in her craft. Trisha Zorn is Katie Ledecky of the Paralympics, so the GOAT in her craft. Beatrice Hess is number 2 in that same craft. And Loretta Claiborne is a longevity GOAT, but
Wait,
people
doesn't-
don't respect it.
Doesn't
You guys-
Katie
you guys-
Ledecky swim?
you guys-
She swims, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to these nuts, nigga. Michael Phelps. What are you talking about? I have the actual Phelps.
Female
Oh,
swimmers.
now we're
Mama.
putting gender.
They don't
in.
compete
Nah,
against each other.
man,
You got the
nah,
GOAT of
man,
male
a swimmer is a
swimmers.
swimmer.
You got the
A
GOAT of male
swimmer is
swimmers.
a
I got the
swimmer.
GOAT of female swimmers.
I have the
That's what
GOAT
I
of
was gonna say.
gymnastics. I also have the gymnastics women's GOAT if you want to do that. I actually
have-
have that.
I have a genuine,
Put her in the
genuine
conversation.
question.
She knows Simone Biles.
Genuine question.
She's
Where
better.
does Lee Dawkins
seen one routine.
store her medals? Because 150 is crazy. Like,
That's
are they
nuts.
Do you
That is
think
nuts,
they're-
JD.
Do you think they're on the wall? Do you think she has so many that it's just in boxes? It's like
Huge chest or something like that.
after like how many medals are you just like?
She got a
number
storage
one.
unit just for medals.
Actually,
50 of them, yo.
yeah,
That's
150.
wild as
Crazy.
hell.
Yeah, this is so
150 's
crazy.
nuts.
I also have Jesse Owens and Allison Felix. Like, come on.
The fact that Larissa isn't the oldest person on your team is ridiculous.
I know,
I'll say
right?
that. Yeah, that's crazy.
I know, right?
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out Jesse
I'm not
Owens.
even gonna take. I'm not even gonna take this poll serious. You guys just exposed your stupidity. It's cool.
Whatever, Mars.
Yeah, it's cool. It is what it is. It is what it
2
is.
minutes.
People have exposed. They were picking LeBron James over Trisha Zorn as an Olympian. They're just dumb. It is what it is. I can't do nothing about it.
I mean,
I can't make dumb people not dumb.
He does have Michael Phelps.
Like, come
I'm talking
on.
about chill. I'm talking about chill.
What about Chill?
You got LeBron and people picking your team over teams that actually have better Olympians because it's LeBron James. Like,
Okay.
I can't teach dumb people to not be dumb. Like, they're just gonna have to live their
Basketball.
life.
First of all, basketball is a much bigger deal in the Olympics than a lot of other sports.
It's not a bigger deal than
Maybe
swimming and
breakdancing.
gymnastics. It's not even close.
I don't know, Mars.
Swimming and gymnastics are much bigger sports in the Olympics than basketball.
Yeah,
Anyone who watches the Olympics will say so. We're just in a basketball field, so we pay attention to basketball
I
more.
don't know, Mars.
But
No,
factually, the biggest events in the Olympics are track and field, swimming,
track and field,
diving,
yes.
and gymnastics. They're factually the biggest sports.
Is that
by
a fact,
far.
Mars? Because
Yes.
I know track and field. I pay attention to the Olympics strictly because I want to watch the 100 and the 200 and the 400 too. But swimming, I mean, I to be honest with you, Mars, I don't know who won the 400 meters.
I could tell you it wasn't Zhang.
We already know it wasn't Zhang.
Yeah, I
I
can
do
tell
know
you
that, right? I do know that. So
Like, but my sports are 100%. Basketball is not close to one of the biggest sports in the Olympics. I'd argue it's below archery in terms of Olympic sports. But it's just not a big Olympic sport.
wow,
It's
that's
just
interesting.
not. But like, shout out to LeBron James having enough motion to carry you in the draft.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. Well, I ran the poll.
No, read the super chat. Sliverman has a crucial super chat. Sliverman has a crucial super chat. Read it.
Well, see, Mars, the poll is already over.
No.
I can read
We
it.
have to repoll.
Wow.
We have to repoll. New information has arisen. You're not gonna put a super chat on the screen. I'm putting a super chat on the screen. Lee Dawkins doesn't have 150 Paralympic medals. That count is adding state medals. Domo's list is fraud. Recount. We need a recount.
That's
We need
not.
a recount.
Whoa.
We need a recount.
Chat.
We
Do
need
me a favor.
recount.
Chat, do me a favor. Rewind the footage and see what I said when I broke down Lee. Now, last time I checked, never once did I say Lee has 150 Olympic medals.
Wow.
I said Lee
This sound like
has
some bullshit right here, Ron.
150
This
medals,
sound like some bullshit.
and 7
right
of
here.
them are gold.
Oh hell no! Hell no!
Sounds
Damo.
like L
We
listening.
need a recount.
Sounds
That
like
information.
L
Wait,
is
the
crucial.
150 go,
That
the 150
information is
medals.
crucial.
Ah, man,
The
this is
150
crazy.
medals that Lee has, were they all in the Olympics? Yes or no?
They medals.
No.
Okay, so okay, here we go. That you know what that means, Ron? That we got to do another poll. He's out.
Hold on, wait, chat.
Medal.
So I just put up. Do we need a recount?
25. Oh my, she's cooked. 25.
No, hold on, wait. Mars, I got you. I just put up. Do we need a recount? And it's overwhelming right now. But I'm taking that poll down because Damo, upon further investigations and thoughts and litigations and all that good stuff,
Yeah.
you may need to be disqualified.
You out.
I'm gonna leave it up to the
100%
fans. I'm gonna leave
He
it up
needs
to
to
the
go to.
fans.
He needs to go to
Which-
Ox Court.
Out.
Which one?
You just came from
You
my
said
score.
Ox Court.
He just tried to multiply
back.
her medals by 5.
Going back.
Damn, how the hell you do that?
Imagine if I tried to say Trisha Zorn had 220 medals.
Wait.
That's what
Also,
he just did.
also, we keep saying 150. I'm reading that she has more than 200 medals. Medals,
Not in the Olympics.
not
Not in the
Olympic
Olympics.
medals, but medals. So
So if we're doing that, then that washes that 150. That's over.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy that he tried to do that. Now that
He
means my team
pulled
has
a-
the most medals.
he definitely pulled a fast one. That was crazy.
Yeah, now my
Anyway.
team has the most medals. Unlucky, Domo.
What's
We
next,
know who
Ron?
the streets really picked, man. We know who the streets really picked.
All right,
false
fellas.
information.
Was it false information or
Yes.
L listening?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. He just trusted that people weren't gonna do their actual research and they were just gonna believe what he said.
Which is
And it
what
What
worked.
if I
They
told
got
you?
him out
What
in
if
the
I told
poll.
you? What if I told you? That's not even the case. I
You just
just
thought she had 150.
I just read the first thing I seen on Google and said, "Hey, who drafting?"
Yo.
I didn't know. That's new information to me.
That's so crazy.
See what I was talking about yesterday, Ron?
Hmm.
Y'all let anybody vote.
There's
They
some
don't
people
even
that
do
shouldn't
their
be-
own research.
There's some people that shouldn't be voting out.
That's why the Democrats had Kamala had Megan Thee Stallion up there shaking ass for votes, and y'all just gonna vote for anybody.
I shouldn't be laughing at that. I really shouldn't.
Hey,
No,
that would
anybody.
convince me.
That's really not funny. It's really not.
The Republicans they got Amber Rose out there, anything for the black vote. They don't respect the show. I'm trying to tell
I
you.
shouldn't be laughing at that because that shit.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
gonna lie, Domo,
Crazy.
that's disgusting work from you. And hopefully,
Oh.
now
Nah,
people
but chill,
can vote
but
for the
chill.
team with the most
I'm not even trying to be funny though, chill.
Right,
You
right.
know, I'm saying I once again I say what they are scared to say, chill.
Right,
We need
right,
to,
right.
that y'all need to hear the truth. This is a big platform. I want to tell y'all the truth. Don't send your votes to the don't give your votes to ass shaking. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm.
Give
That's
your
what I'm saying.
dollars to ass shaking, not your vote. But fellas and ladies,
I might pay a little
and ladies
tuition,
and
but you know,
Damo, you straight tried to cheat. You did.
I might pay a
100%.
little tuition.
You 100% tried to cheat.
Tried to cheat.
This
Tried
the
to
second
cheat.
time he's cheated in a
No.
draft. So Domo just can't be
Try-
trusted. these days.
Mm.
Tried to
Well,
cheat. No.
I ran the
100%.
poll and I asked you
worked.
guys, should we do a recount or should Damo be disqualified? And Damo, unfortunately, you've been disqualified.
Honestly,
Get your ass out of here.
this is
Damo's on the
this.
juice.
I will take full responsibility for introducing the question of are we doing all Olympics or are we doing just Summer Olympics? Because then we just start Googling
That's when the
all
that's
the
when the-
Olympics
So
that
JD,
exist on the
basically,
planet.
you
That's
put
the fucking
steroids in the
keep it up.
room, but you didn't.
I put the battery in his back, and
Right.
he was going medal counting. So
I
I
mean,
was.
but
bad.
to be fair, I mean, when's the last time Trisha Zorn was mentioned?
oh my god,
on the
okay.
internet. Like,
I
I feel
never-
like
to be
we.
honest with you,
I feel like
Next
we're doing a
round.
service. I feel like we're doing a service to these Olympians and Paralympians who don't get mentioned. I mean, shout out to Trisha Zorn. I'm not going to watch any of her events, but shout out to her. 55 medals.
I'm running a
41
new poll
goals.
right now. We have
Yeah.
unfortunately
Nah,
Damo didn't
keep me
make
off
it.
of that, Ron. I don't even want to be on the ballot.
All right. Well, go vote.
After the workout and the supplies y'all with.
Mm.
Trisha Zorn and Beatrice Hess combined have 61 gold medals. So I'm just saying.
And this the motherfucking thanks I get.
Mm.
we have a couple super chats. So I'm gonna read a couple of those, and then I got some good things to run by you guys. We're gonna have a good ass episode today on Wednesday. From the top, Cole Fifi Dotard BLM said, Ox, are we allowed to be critical of our country?
Right.
I never said we. Did I say we weren't? I don't know what that super chat's about.
Maybe it was an agreement.
It was of you saying guys will talk about how they hate the country for 3 years, and then the Olympics come around, and all of a sudden they're just praising the country and loving.
No, you should be critical of your country. Right. When somebody runs a foul against you, when your government fails you, it's in the Constitution. You should definitely speak up. No doubt. I wouldn't say that you shouldn't do that, but I'm saying like don't act like don't sit around for 3 years talking about how much you want to get out of America and how much you hate it, and then when the Olympics come around, get at anybody that says anything against it. Like, aren't you an American? Like, you wasn't an American for the last 3 years. Now all of a sudden you want to be an American? That's weird.
That's true.
19 Butterman 98 sent through a follow-up super chat saying the ghost of the former painter with the uni mustache gonna make sure Germany wins next Olympics.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know what that means.
That's the second time they sent something through like that.
Oh, ghost.
19 Butterman 98 also said Chill was there during the birth of Rome and the crucifixion of Jesus.
I'd like to think that if I was around that long, I look damn good for my age, bro.
I agree.
I look damn good. So, man, thank you very much. And I got some stories. If I was around for that, I got some stories for your ass.
Those stories would be crazy.
Yes, I got some stories for your ass.
I want to ask you a question, but I'll just wait.
Bro, don't. I know.
Woo! Chat, I got a fire question, but I'm just going to read the next super chat from Hans Dean. Hans said, I watched Steph and Kyrie their entire career. SGA has the best handles ever.
Oh, my God.
Trey uses a flashy handle to break someone down more often than Kyrie.
You know, he's probably one of the people who voted for JD on the poll.
I'm not even mad at him, bro. He's a 17-year-old Canadian. Why would Captain Canada not be his GOAT? I would think Shea shit don't stink either. Personally,
he ain't even got the best handle for a Canadian ever.
He doesn't, but that doesn't matter because this guy is 16 with a dream and he loves Shea.
But ain't Steve Nash South African, Morris?
He was born there, yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of voting for JD, it seems like JD has ran away with this one. This was the real poll with no juice to it. JD took 39% of the vote. So shout out to JD. And Damo, you still won. So
I'm in the Steroid Hall of Fame still, man. Call me Barry Bonds.
Hey, Damo, look, I'm not, unlike they did to Reggie Bush, I'm not gonna take away your Heisman, my man. You could keep it. You got it.
You could take it away. Just give it back. That's all.
Yeah, but Ron's not like Johnny Football. He's not gonna stand on his nuts and say that y'all got to give it back. He's gonna pretend like nothing. There was no foul ran against Damo.
None.
Damn right, I'm not standing on my nuts. What type of crazy shit is that? Context Clues became a member today. Duke did it. Also became a member today, and RDZ all became members. Y'all should be like them and become members as well. Reggie Red sent through a super chat and said, "Hey yo, did this little crumpet eating troll just say Flojo was juicing? The only sport you had dominated this year was rowing."
I actually didn't say she was juicing. What I said was her world record is fraudulent because it was aided by the wind. That's what I said. And that
the wind is natural though, Morris.
No, but they cheated. But Elaine Thompson-Herah has the actual women's 100.
Think about that, Damo, for a second. So I got the wind behind me this day, and I'm already faster than everybody else, but I get an extra push by nature. Like I ain't shooting up or I ain't taking no pills or nothing like that. Nature.
Yeah, but there's a reason why wind-assisted runs don't count, because you run faster with the wind. And it just so happens that whole day happened to be windy, as documented.
Right.
And then, as documented, that whole day on the track was windy, but her race had zero wind, literally 0.0 wind. Yeah. I'm meant to believe that there was just no wind in her race, but every other race was +4, +5 wind, except hers. All right.
You got a point there, Morris. But what I want to know is, are you a crumpet eating troll?
I actually don't eat crumpets. No. Troll?
And nothing about it. You've already made it clear you're a troll. We already know that part. That's not new.
All the other races got the same wins on that day. Yes, Elaine Thompson-Herah ran 25 years later without the wins. What kind of dumb point is that? She was faster than everyone at the time. That's great. Her world record isn't legit. Like, I'm sorry.
Because of the win. I run like the win.
Yes.
I ran with the win.
Yes.
That's
how it works in athletics. That's how it works. If the wind is over a certain amount, the race time doesn't count. Like you won the race, but the race time doesn't count towards the world records because it's wind assisted. It doesn't count. That's how it works.
So basically, what you're saying, Mars, is she juiced the wind, or the wind juiced her?
The winds just made the world record possible.
So if we play basketball and the floor is a little bit bouncier today than it was yesterday, we didn't win because we have more dunks and we scored.
No, she won the race. She does. Her world record isn't legit.
It doesn't count though, right? It doesn't.
Her race counts. She won the race because everyone was running under the same.
I still was faster than you. I still was faster than all of y'all. But the fact that I was way faster than all of y'all and how fast give me a break, man.
She won her race. Do that. Everyone ran in that race with the same conditions. She didn't have extra wins compared to the other races.
But do they do that? And do they do that with goals in soccer when the wind's blowing?
Here?
No, because
Mars,
it's not the same thing.
Mars,
why is it not making this up? Why is it not the same
thing? Mars, I want to make sure I'm understanding.
If the wind's blowing in soccer, that's got to affect the ball.
It does.
It does affect the ball, but in athletics, they've made it because people run faster with the wind. So if someone is running with no winds and someone is running with 5 mile an hour winds or 20 mile an hour winds, the person running with the wind behind them is going to run faster. That does not factually mean they run faster than the other person.
Wait, hold on.
It means they were assisted by the elements.
Mars, I got this.
Ron,
wait. I can translate. I can translate. Ox, imagine if it was really windy when they were playing soccer. Yes, there is no change to who wins or loses. But if someone kicks the soccer ball with the wind behind them and they want to say, oh, he has the record for the hardest kick ball, people with context will say, well, it was wind pushing the ball. It's not him naturally just kicking the ball the hardest. Wind's pushing the ball as well. That's the difference.
So if that's true, Damo, then why are we even playing that day? Why don't we just play when it's not windy?
Because the race counts. She won the race.
What I'm saying is,
the time in the race is what matters too, though.
Her time doesn't count.
God obviously wanted her to have the world record. God sent the wind behind her, so God clearly wanted it to happen that way. I'm not going against God.
Fellas,
Elaine Thompson-Herah has the world record. I don't care.
Mars, can you read this super chat, please?
Sliverman said, "Oh, he's just coming with the facts all day today." Shout out to Sliverman. 2 other runners in the FloJo race also beat their previous best by 0.2 seconds and never got there again. Mars is right. Anyone who understands athletics, a 0.2 second difference in 100 meters is crazy.
Yeah, it's huge.
Like that race was clearly fraudulent in terms of the world record time. That shouldn't be a hot take.
It's not a hot take.
The world record time is fraudulent.
So you can win the race and we're just taking out the time. That's it.
Yes, the time doesn't count.
I get that. I get that part. So what I'm trying to make sense of is let's just run another day. Because the time matters.
Well, they're scheduling. I mean,
the time matters.
You can't just keep postponing.
I'm saying
they run it.
We gotta move on, y'all.
Please. I want to know this. Are you going to trust in God or cash money?
It's clear this is an unfair advantage. I'm already faster than everybody here. Right? I want to make sure I'm clear on this.
I mean, the money does say
I'm already faster than everybody else here. But now I got the wind behind me. So because I got the wind behind me, we got to take my time off the table, even though I'm already faster than everybody else. So let's make this thing clear. Let's make this thing fair, and let's just run when there is no win.
Anyway,
Mars, you knew what you was doing when you did this.
That record don't count. That's all I know.
All right, well, fellas, I know what does count.
What?
That my man Tyrese Halliburton is not just assisting on the court. He's assisting off the court as well.
There's no way.
Being the dairy farm in the dairy farm?
My man Tyrese Halliburton, after the Olympics, really celebrated. He brought in the gold medal, right? Y'all let me know how you feel about it.
No way. No fucking way.
You didn't see this, Ox?
Yeah, I reported on this already. NSB's ahead of the game. That's a dairy farm, chill. I knew I liked this kid.
Why are we watching this?
I don't know how this is newsworthy, but I mean,
Yeah, what are we doing?
The only question is,
welcome to the off season. Welcome to the off season where this is news.
USA, USA.
Yo, you know, Mars, this is usually something I only expect to see on NSB. I wouldn't expect this to be here, but hey,
Once again, it is the off season.
There's got to be better things to talk about.
That's what you call a dairy farm.
Shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. Also, fellas, I got another super chat. I want you guys to let me know how you feel about this. From Ray Starr. He said, seen on Twitter that Tatum beats Melo one-on-one. LOL. I think Melo whoops his ass. I need y'all thoughts peak for peak. Who y'all got?
I go Melo.
I'll take Carmelo Anthony.
Melo.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, Melo.
I go Melo over most people. So.
It's not just Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends though. It depends though, because we've had this conversation. I don't know. Like where I'm from, we play make it take it.
Right.
So it's just like
okay. Let's say make it take it, and you got 3 dribbles.
Melo
I'm taking Melo.
Melo don't need one dribble.
I'll take Carmelo Anthony every day. Me, like I said before, yo.
Okay, no.
Like I said before, man, there was a time when Carmelo Anthony was considered the best one-on-one player in the game. It was a conversation that was going on with Dirk Nowitzki running around, with Kobe Bryant running around, James Harden, LeBron James running around. All these dudes was running around, and Carmelo Anthony was considered the best one-on-one player in the game. It was a real conversation. So for him and Jason Tatum, I don't think Jason Tatum, even though you guys know how I feel about him, I don't think that there's a conversation with him in it as the best one-on-one player in the game.
Melo today would have
not right now. I don't think so.
Three dribbles helps JT. If we're just playing ball, just straight check up though. Yes. Like JT don't got no chance. Like J2, he too light in the hindquarters. And I know we just seen pictures of him this summer and he looks heavier.
Yeah.
Nah, Melo doing anything he wants with JT.
Yeah.
Like man, with all the respect to JT's defense, and I respect JT. I think he's a hell of a player. Melo doing anything he wants.
Damo, he got 2. Damo, I know you remember Carmelo Anthony, and I know you remember.
Don't troll right now, Damo. Keep it real.
I'm not gonna troll.
He's gonna hate. He's gonna hate.
There's only one real answer. Marshawn Brooks. We're on next super chat, man. What are you doing? Marshawn
Melo today would have a chance against Jason Tatum.
Well, yeah, and that's not crazy though, Mars. That's not crazy though.
No,
like if we talking about one-on-one half court, Melo today, I think he could still get with anybody. Like these retired hoopers still got game. I'm talking about Paul Pierce, ISO J, all these.
The mark of a great one-on-one player is to get to it immediately. Get to it, and there aren't many guys who got to it like Carmelo Anthony. He didn't waste any time. It wasn't any wasted movement. He got right to it, and he stayed on you with what he did. Staying leaning on you, bumping you, 1-2 dribbles. And we cannot leave out the fact that Carmelo Anthony's 6'8". He was like 240. That's not a small dude.
6'8"?
Yes. Carmelo Anthony's like 6'8".
I thought he was taller than that. Okay.
Yes.
I'd say about 6'8", yeah. But
he was not a small dude.
Melo ain't make sense to me because he was big body but quicker than damn near everyone I ever seen.
Right.
I don't know. Melo don't make sense.
All right. Well, sounds like a lot of you guys are taking Melo. Okay. So, fellas, this was the team that got the All-Star 5 in terms of the Olympics. They were the 5 best players selected to the All-Olympic team. We had Dennis Schroeder, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Victor Wembanyama, and Nikola Jokic. Now,
one more time, Ron, please. One more time.
Dennis Schroeder, Steph, LeBron, Wemby, and the Joker.
Man, get Steph up out of there, man. Where's Franz Wagner?
Did he have a really good Olympics?
Franz was Germany's best player.
The whole
what is this
from beginning 10?
That's I'm trying to tell
you.
In JD, I love America. I love my country. Honestly, I do. But the basketball bias for America is too much for me sometimes.
No, I'm genuinely asking just because I know that Steph, his 2 best games maybe his only good games is what it sounds like was
maybe,
the
JD,
semi
100%.
Yeah, 100% was the last 2 games, and it sounded like he didn't, because I didn't even watch the other ones, unfortunately. And so that's why I'm wondering, like, over the Olympics, did Franz just play better than Steph's last 2 consistently? I guess is what
I
I'm
would just
getting at.
ask, is it position lock? Because if it's position lock, then you got Franz going up against other forwards in the Olympics, and then are we saying France had a better Olympics than LeBron? Because that would be the only question. If it's not position lock and they could just pick 5, then I'm with you. I would say he wasn't Germany's best player. How was Schroeder there? But if it's position lock, that's the only way I think that makes sense.
How did Wemby play better than Giannis?
Well, Giannis didn't make it to the medal games though.
I say larger sample size, and I guess defensively, I would say, was Wemby not better defensively than Giannis for the Olympics?
I mean, I think everybody in there was were in medal games though, right? Like I think you have to be in the medal game to make that team. And I think and with that being said, I think that's fair too.
Miles, are you taking a guy in the NCAA tournament who went for like 28 and 12 and they got bounced in the second round over a dude who was in the Final Four in the national championship game who went 19 and 11 the entire tournament?
I mean, if my team stinks and I lose and I play better than someone whose team is good and they win, I think I play better.
Wait, Bob, that doesn't make sense because Schroeder didn't medal.
But they were in the medal game.
No, they were in the medal game.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Gotcha,
They was in the medal game.
Okay, yep.
Giannis played 4 games. So, yeah, Giannis played 4 games.
This is who made the second team. I'm going to just go ahead and throw it on the screen.
Oh, there's a second team. Okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
So he played good enough for second team. Okay.
So you had
SGA,
SGA, Bogdanovic, Franz Wagner, Yabusele, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. All second team Olympics.
This second team would damn near kick that first team's ass.
You gotta beat them.
No shot.
Just on straight ballers, Ox? No way.
No shot.
No way, Ox. Just on
Big
straight
shot.
ball. And you are a basketball guy. No way.
And that's why I'm saying that. I'm talking hoop. That's why I said that shit. I'm talking just straight ball.
Shea and Bogey versus Steph and Dennis Schroeder. I mean,
yeah. I'm talking just straight ball.
Yabusele and
he already dunked on Bron. We want that matchup.
No. Yabusele and Giannis versus Jokic and Wemby. Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. My thing is this: Wemby is dope. Wemby, like Giannis is. You know what Giannis is doing to Wemby though? Come on, man.
Franz was the 3. Bron's the 3. So that's the matchup. I'm going based off.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about Franz at all.
I was going based on how they had it presented.
No, I was just.
No. They got Yabusele at the 4. They got Yabusele at the 4.
I want to say this real quick though, like, because every single day on the panel, in the chat, it's always, Ox just want to be a contrarian. Ox is just different. After all this time, can't we just come to the conclusion that I don't see basketball the same way as you see basketball?
I don't think you saying that is that crazy.
Right, like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if y'all got off of 2K in the chat, then you would see it different too.
This has nothing to do with 2K, man.
Ron.
These
dudes learn basketball from video games, Ron.
Video games. The greatest 2K player of all time is Rudy Gay, by the way.
W.
Talking about I'm a contrarian. I'm not a contrarian. I see basketball different. That's all.
Fellas, so I got to ask you this with both teams. But we're going to start with the first team. What does this team do in the NBA season? Regular season and postseason. Dennis Schroeder, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Wemby, and Jokic.
Nobody beats
them. They win a championship.
Nobody beat them 4 times.
Wow.
Wow. And so,
I mean, try and play 39-year-old LeBron. Try and play 39-year-old LeBron all 48 minutes.
We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that.
You're gonna have a bench, Mars. Obviously, you're gonna have
he said those 5. There's no other players on the team.
All right, so Mars. Okay, Mars, W listening, Mars. But We have timeouts. We got TV timeouts.
That man
So
LeBron ain't playing
No,
48 minutes.
no,
We got-
chill.
we
Not
got-
even that. Chill. You get a bench.
So
chill,
who's the
like-
bench? So who's the bench?
You can-
Killian
you can
Hayes,
take-
Johnny
you can
Davis.
take- you can
Yeah,
take- you
it's
can
that
take
type of
any-
bench,
look,
Mars.
You can take
we
no,
gotta
Mars.
compensate. We
Mars,
gotta
Mars, you
compensate.
can
They
take you
lose.
can take any NBA team's bench, any NBA team's bench, but that's the same bench that every team gets, bro. That's a squad, bro. Stop it.
No. I'll
It's a-
say to
it's
be
a great-
fair,
it's a
to
great
be fair,
starting
you got
five.
hella high contracts in that starting five. I would say your bench has to be bare bones. So I would say
Worst
give him
bench in the
Portland's
NBA.
bench, give him
Portland's
Portland's
bench,
bench, Charlotte's bench, and then have a conversation. I still think they win a championship. I don't know. If
They lose.
Wow.
They lose, and it depends who their coach is. Many things. They lose.
give him Steven Silas.
Okay, first,
Like,
unless
win.
it was
Give him
AI.
Marvin Ham.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Damo.
Wanna put his hands in
I
his
was just about
pockets.
to say that. Have we not
Like,
seen
what?
James grab the clipboard? Have we not seen that? Unless it was
Give him-
AI.
What about Mike?
Yeah, he grabbed the clipboards and then lost in round one.
Well, he didn't have Joker and Wemby. Mars.
Okay, and he ain't gonna have Killian Hayes and Johnny Davis on the bench. But guess what? On this team, he does.
Even if he does.
So he comes out the game and they lose by 60.
And
Boy.
how long are these guys going to play? How long is James going to sit on the bench?
And y'all call me a contrary.
That's what I'm saying. You
100%.
you're gonna have
100%.
40-year-old LeBron playing 42 minutes a game
No,
for the
he's
regular
not.
season and playoffs. See how
No,
that goes.
Nah.
No,
See
he's
how
not.
that goes.
Mm-mm.
Samadi
No.
Kamara is going to give you a good 15, 20 minutes off the bench. Come on, man. If I got Portland's bench, bro, I could take a seat so Tamari can play. Tamari can give you some minutes, spot minutes, play some defense. What are we talking about?
And who else?
Huh?
The rest of the bench?
Big Reef, Duop, because
Duop Reef?
yeah,
Duop
yeah,
Reef? Okay. Yep.
Duop Reef. That's a big man backup right there. That's
W
a
Jokic
solid
backup,
seven.
Duop Reef. Yep.
That's a solid seven. And then that guard, I mean, hey,
Mhm.
does Shaden Sharp start? I don't think so.
Shaden Sharp barely played this year. He was hurt.
Doesn't matter. He's not a starter. That's another guy off the bench you can have.
Shaden Sharp is a starter. Thank you.
Is he a starter? So who doesn't? Oh, Scoot don't start.
Hey,
Wait, no. Did Malcolm Brogdon not start last year? Who didn't start for them?
Malcolm ain't
Well,
over there
Tatum
no
was
more.
hurt.
He with the Wizards.
Well,
now.
I'm going based off last year. I can't
right.
project who's coming off the bench next year.
So
but-
look, so with that being said, bro,
Scoot's backing up Dennis Schroeder. I'm not seeing much of a drop off because I got
yo,
Steph Curry next to him.
Shay,
You're
and
gonna
Bogey,
go back on
Shay
everything you said.
Shay and Bogey are better than Dennis and Steph.
That's not a hot take.
I mean,
I'm not saying it like it's a hot take. I'm saying
Yeah,
it like
but
it's a
I
fact.
know. To
Like-
people gonna call you a contrarian. But that's why a starting five ain't enough to win a chip. You need a bench. You need a
I
coach.
feel like that Portland bench, man, is just enough.
All right,
I'll
I'm
take
running
the-
a poll
I'll
right
take-
now.
I'll take the Portland bench, Damo. I'll take the Charlotte bench. Go get whatever bench. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
I
that
think it's enough.
second team's better than that first team, yo.
JD,
Juwan Soler? Come on, man.
what would this team do?
Yeah, it's a championship team.
Like easy?
Yeah.
Have fun playing these guys all 48.
All right, I'm running a poll right now. I'm asking, what would Schroeder, Steph, Bron, Wemby, and Jokic do in the NBA? 75% of you guys said a championship easy. 4% said they don't make the playoffs. And another 20%, split in half, said they lose to the Celtics in whatever round. And 9% of you guys said that they're mid for real. So that poll will be up for a little bit. But I got to ask you guys a follow-up question. Same question, but with this team as well. What do they do in the NBA season? SGA, Bogey, Franz, Yabusele, and Giannis.
We can't protect Yabusele though in the NBA game. It's going to be
Protect
difficult
him
to
from
protect him. Protect him from offense. We can't protect him. He's
Oh,
gotta
but
be
you
able
can
to-
you can protect a Steph, Jokic, LeBron, Dennis Schroeder defense though.
We can protect who?
A Steph, Jokic, LeBron, Dennis Schroeder defense.
Well, first of all,
That's
all
the
of those
defense
guys,
in the first team.
right? So we've seen all of those guys. One, give effort. Two, be successful. I've seen Steph be successful defensively. There's a reason why
Draymond, Clay, and Iguodala.
right,
Yeah.
and now you have you have a
Not
glass.
with
cleaner-
Jokic and Dennis Schroeder.
You have a glass. I'm sorry, and you got a glass. There's a reason why Yabusele's not in the league anymore, Mars. And there's a reason why
because-
Dennis Schroeder is still in the league.
But chill,
He's
he's not in the
okay.
league because he's not on this team. You put him on this team. Look, I know it sounds basic, and we want to just make it like offenses are so advanced now. But
Sure.
with a squad like this, we can really run a simple offense with this squad. I'm talking about a high pick and roll with Shea and Yabusele. We got Franz over here, Bogey over here, and we got Giannis in the dunker spot. This you can't guard that. You can't guard that.
Even with that being said, with Yabusele on this team, what's his role in the NBA on this team? What's he gonna do?
Get physical.
Okay.
Attack the basket. Catch the ball and go to the rim. Be physical. Attack the basket. And on this team, you don't need him to average 20 or nothing like that. He just got to be physical. That's it. Right. Be physical, crash the glass, get the ball and attack the rim. Don't settle for jump shots. Go to the basket. Get dirty.
And we got guys in the league who are successful at doing that, like Zion. Is he Zion good?
Well, he doesn't have to be Zion good.
He's Jared Vanderbilt.
We're talking about this team, right? He's better. I think he's probably better.
Okay, Mars. Let's say in theory he's Jared Vanderbilt.
On offense, he's better than Jared Vanderbilt. Chill. We don't got to settle for that.
We don't got to
settle for that. Chill. He's better. He's better than Jared Vanderbilt. Chill.
On offense. Okay, so on offense and on defense, he's a middle version of Jared Vanderbilt. Is that fair?
So would that be Vanderbilt no more?
Right. I was just about to say that. But let's just say for the sake of argument, it is. If I'm not mistaken, I'm 100% confident. I heard you guys up here talking about Jared Vanderbilt being unplayable in the playoffs. I've heard that from you guys. So if that's true, right? So if that's true, a guy like Yabusele, who we can scheme against, who doesn't do anything like that, where he can't knock down open shots, because we can scheme against that. Ox, I ain't saying that we got to go to him every trip. I ain't saying that he's got to be a part of the offense, but he can't be a negative. And that's one of the major reasons why he wasn't in the league. And we can't leave out that Boston Celtic team that he was on, that was going to the East Finals, that was going deep into the playoffs. He was on that crew, and he was getting very minimal run. So now what you want to do is you want to put him on a crew with a bomb squad full of guys where we can do our best to hide him, but not very much. And he's gonna do more with them.
But chill, that's why I just said what I said. We're getting him going downhill. They can who probes the defense? It might be one or two guys in the league that probe that defense better than Shaq. It might be two or three guys that can probe and pull up in the mid-range like Shaq, or find a guy like him going downhill. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about him going downhill. He's coming downhill in this lane. And you got Giannis on this dunker's block, and you got Shea with the ball in the middle of the court with Bogey over here shooting, or another pick with Franz, another dribble handoff with Franz. Like all I'm saying is, coach got to coach. You get a squad like that, there should be no stagnant offense. There should be no offense we can't run with a squad like that. We can even switch it up and get Yabusele in a pick and roll in a pick and roll with Giannis. I don't really like that, but I'm just saying, like, we can do all different types of things getting him downhill. We can hide him on.
It's a lot of talks about French Grant Williams. I mean, I think he'll get in where he fits in. There's plenty of talent on
with the Celtics.
I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying he's a role player. Like, he's going to go in and do whatever you need him to do. You need him to be there to be your body to play defense. That's what he's going to do. You need him to hit that open shot in the corner because he's playing with tremendous on-ball talent. He'll sit there and do that. You need him to be physical, be rough, do things that don't show up on the stat sheet. He will do that. Yabusele is a role player. That's what he was in the NBA. That's what he was in the Olympics. That's what he's going to be.
Right. But a big body like that, setting a high pick with SGA is getting SGA open. So that's what I'm saying. That's my main point. Is you space out the floor, put Giannis on the baseline. That spacing in the middle of the court, it has nothing to do with Yabusele anymore. It's about him slashing to the rim opposite of Giannis with shooters on the perimeter and SGA in the middle of the floor. Like, that's hard. That's not easy to guard. SGA is.
I promise you, it's just gonna come down to Captain Canada trying to get a bucket, with France also trying to get a bucket. Because at the end of the day, come on, man. We all know Giannis is injury prone. So we're talking about how far can they go? Third round. Giannis is going to be hobbled up, banged up. Who else was it? We were talking about Yabusele, but no one had these conversations about what Dennis Schroeder's going to do with that offense. Kind of crazy. And yeah, the rest of the guys were, to my knowledge, solid guys you can get a ball to.
Franz and Bogey.
Yeah. Give them the ball, let them score.
Neither of these teams beat Boston.
Have you guys talked about Yabusele potentially making a return back to the NBA?
I don't think it's going to happen.
We spoke about it passingly.
Yeah, there's some talks about it. I see something right now that says the Spurs may be showing interest. I don't know.
Yeah, they said the Spurs and the Cavaliers too.
But they didn't want to give Rondae Hollis-Jefferson another shot? Crazy.
Man. Any team that wants him, I hope he goes and gets that contract. I don't think he's going to last long, but go get that money real quick before you go back overseas for sure.
That's WNBA money.
Yeah, I don't think the NBA is fit for him, really. You know what I'm saying? But like,
he's good in the EuroLeague.
Yeah, go get your
Damo. What have you been calling SGA? Captain Canada?
Yeah, Captain Canada.
Okay, it's funny you said that because they've been calling LeBron Captain L'America. They've been saying that that's his new name now. And well, when LeBron was asked, the 2008 team was the Redeem Team, the 92 team was the Dream Team. What do you call this current team? And LeBron said the Avengers. Do we think this is a good name for this current team? The Avengers? No. Why not?
I think that's
Who's Thor?
Kevin Durant.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Well,
who's Iron Man? Who's Iron Man?
LeBron's actually Iron Man.
So I'm gonna put this on the screen because somebody actually made a post about this and they assigned guys different Marvel characters. So you guys let me know whether they got it right or wrong. And if we think that this person isn't this person, then who should they actually be? Let me go ahead and throw this up. Chat, you guys let us know if they got it right too. And make sure you like the video, chat. We got LeBron as well. I think we all kind of guessed this. Captain America, Captain L'America, if you will.
They're gonna put Joel Embiid as the Hulk, aren't they?
Are they?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Just because of pure body mass.
Is LeBron Captain America? Is this right?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Who should he be, Damo?
Iron Man.
Iron Man? Okay, well, it's ironic that you said that because Iron Man is actually Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry's Ant-Man.
So then who is Ant-Man?
Steph Curry is
can't be-
Hawkeye.
Would Steph Curry be? But Iron Man, like he's indestructible, right?
Well, Iron Man.
He
kinda
looked
like-
pretty
Not at
destructible
all.
last time. He looked pretty destructible last time.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, I mean that's why I thought his name is Iron Man because he's indestructible.
No, he's Iron Man
he's a
because
man in the suit.
Yeah, he's a suit. Yeah.
I would think Steph is Captain America. Actually,
Wait, he
Okay.
should actually be Hawkeye.
That's what I said.
I wouldn't be mad
Oh,
at Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
But
I said. He's
I
Hawkeye.
agree with Damo. I
I think
actually think
Hawkeye
Steph
is.
is Captain America.
oh, I know who Hawkeye is.
Oh shit, yo.
Damn, you
All right,
calling
well,
Jason Tatum Hawkeye? That's
Let's
what-
keep
That's crazy.
let's keep
I wasn't
going.
thinking, but
I guess we were all right. KD is Thor, according to
Makes
this
sense.
graphic.
strongest
Bye.
Avenger.
Okay. Shout out KD, man.
Mm.
You were right, JD.
I knew it. I knew it.
Hulk and Joel Embiid.
Yeah,
accurate?
no, not at all.
So who should Joel be?
Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon.
Hey, shout out Rocket though. Rocket Fire.
Rocket and G.
I'm sorry.
I know Rocket's dope.
Nah, Rocket too hard to be.
All right. AD this is Falcon?
No, that's
the Winter Soldier.
yeah.
Who is it?
The Winter
That's
Soldier.
Bucky?
Bucky,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
AD is
not
Bucky.
He's
No?
not Bucky.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Damn,
Tony
they saying
Stark-
that because
Tony
he's
Stark
always
should
injured.
kill
Is that what
Bucky.
they doing?
I don't know.
Man, that's crazy if it is the case.
Can we? I think we can start to move off of that too. Who is that?
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man
Ant-Man.
is
Okay.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
That was
is
the
the-
most. That was the easy.
That's a gimme.
That's called low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
Should he have actually been Ant-Man?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Where's
But
where,
Ant-Man
where's
is Ant-Man.
where's Asia Wilson?
With Bam
Black
Summer.
Widow?
You know,
What
Asia
about
Wilson doesn't get. She doesn't play a minute on this team. You do understand that, right?
Captain Marvel?
Exactly.
Captain
bro.
Marvel.
You can't. Yeah, facts.
Devin Booker is Hawkeye.
Wrong
Why?
guy. Wrong light skin. Wrong light skin.
At least Hawkeye.
The sniper.
Yeah.
The other one, Curry's the sniper.
That's what I think it should be.
Okay. Mhm.
Nah, he's Doctor Strange.
Bam.
Who was this nigga?
Bam, that's War Machine.
War Machine. Yeah.
So basically, Iron Man's guy. And I mean, I guess you got to give him somebody. I guess War Machine works. I'm not mad at it.
I know a better War Machine. Right, JD?
Mars.
Some good old days. Good old days.
JT is Spider-Man.
Cap.
That's
cap,
crazy. That's
cap,
crazy.
cap,
They should have just left JT off of this.
cap,
That's just disrespectful.
Cap.
He
No?
is actually he's what you call it. He's a Star-Lord.
He's Jarvis.
I'm not.
Jarvis is crazy.
But I disrespect JT.
He's the
I ain't mad at Jarvis.
Yo.
Star-Lord is heat. And Star-Lord my guy too, but that's heat.
Are they
I mean,
gonna make
like Spider-Man gets active though.
Which is why we are very disrespectful about who Spider-Man actually is.
Where's what's his name? Doctor
Dr.
Strange.
Doctor
Strange.
Strange. That should have been Devin Booker, in my opinion.
That would have been
I
fire.
see that.
are they gonna make Derek White the
What?
weird
Panther?
alien
Killer,
from
what?
Why is Drew Holiday Black Panther?
Why is Drew Holiday Black
I
Panther?
think
Black
they might have
because
did
of
this
black
because Drew's
hair.
the blackest
Because he dark
person on
skin,
the
that's
team.
why.
That's
Because he
crazy.
dark skin.
Well, if that's the case, they should have made Joel Black Panther. He
Joel could
African.
have been Black Panther. He's actually African.
Well, if he's
They-
African,
they-
what is he doing on Team USA?
Hey, they couldn't
What
do
is-
that. That would have been.
What
That
is
would
Black
have been
Panther
American
doing in the
dream.
Avengers?
Okay.
personally, I think that. I mean, I know the Ant-Man parallel was amazing with Ant-Man, but I think Ant should actually been Black Panther.
I think it should be Joel.
No, Black Panther was dope.
Ant's
I think
dope.
Joel
Who
makes
we
sense.
make- so
Oh,
who-
Jason Tatum's in the chat.
Who was
said he's
Drew
Thanos.
Holiday?
Black
Drew
Panther was.
Holiday.
Well, no, I'm not mad at Drew being Black Panther, but because he was really a difference maker. But
Shout out to JT, man. Shout out to JT.
All right, well,
Let's make it
moving
makes a
along. Shout out to the Black Panther. They made Tyrese Halliburton Doctor Strange, and you know what? They finally got one of these right.
is Steve Kerr gonna be Thanos?
Damn. Nah,
Personally,
Steve
I
Kerr-
think this nigga should be Spider-Man, but that's just me.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Invisible Man?
He throws webs. Tyrese Halliburton throws dimes. That makes sense. Makes sense. And we have one more, and they made Derek White.
Vision.
This should have been Hawkeye. This is who Hawkeye should have been.
Respect Derek White. Respect Hawkeye.
Nah. They just gave him a bald nigga too. That's crazy. They was
Crazy.
like, bald that can walk. Give me Hawkeye. I mean, give me Vision. I guess that's wild.
All right, y'all. We have one more topic to get into before we get to our super chats and go ahead and wrap things up. Steph and KD have never lost an elimination game as teammates when they've been on the court together. With the Warriors, they're 3-0. They're 4-0 in the 2010 FIBA World Cup. They're 3-0 in these Olympics, and they're just 10-0 in elimination games. Is this the GOAT duo? If not, how close are they?
Oh well, maybe. But I mean,
Elimination games, you get a duo that's actually played together. Who else do you want in an elimination game, Chill? Think about it. Just think about it.
every time they've had by far the better team. Every single
Not
time.
only that, I mean, they didn't grow up together neither, so we can't leave that part out. I think that's important to mention. Like, you got KD on the crew with Steph Curry when, like, you just what did they call him? He's Thor. So he was Thor when right, and who did you say, Damo, that Steph Curry was, the sniper dude?
Hawkeye?
Now, he said
So-
he's Captain America. Domo said
No, I
he's-
think he's Captain America. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so,
said he's
so
Thor.
I got Captain America. So I got Captain America and Thor. I got Captain America and these two dudes on the same crew at the same time. I mean, what do you expect? If I had to pick, I mean, I don't see why not. Especially when they're at that point in their career. I mean, if we talking about, you know, something different like Jordan and Pippen and talking about two
Thank you,
dudes.
Chill.
LeBron and
okay.
Kyrie.
Yeah, we're talking about Jordan and Pippen, Kobe and Shaq. Oh yeah.
What 3 elimination games did they play in Golden State?
What 3 elimination games did
They played
play
2
in
against the
Golden
Rockets in 18.
State? Yeah.
What other elimination games did they play?
They didn't.
Well,
None
it
in
said 3-0, so there had to be another one.
No, none in 17. They walked.
Yeah,
through
they destroyed
walked-
everyone in 17.
They walked in 18, and he got hurt in 19. So he didn't play in that game with the Rockets in Game 6. That was an elimination game.
Yeah,
No.
am I bugging? Like,
No, you're not. You're not bugging.
A Warriors fan will be like, "It's this game." It like because I don't recall a third one.
Yes. That was it.
Game 5,
JD?
2019. Oh, so when he played 10 minutes, that counts? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
LeBron and Kyrie, bro.
That's who you going with?
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of which, JD, we're gonna need your top 10 coming up here very soon. So you go ahead and get that list prepared. I know you've been on here as a host, so you weren't able to, give your top 10, or nobody forced you to. Well,
I've definitely given it, but
okay. Well, things might have been
Don't
changed,
remember it.
rearranged.
Yeah, but now Luka's now in the top 10, so things have changed, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Luka in the top 10? Holy shit.
I mean, I ain't seen 10 players better than Luka at basketball. Personally.
We shall see what JD gives us. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and shout out Don Blanca. Let me shout out Robert Carr. They both also became members today. RJ the God said, as a Tatum critic like myself, how many playoff teams last year would trade their best player for him?
The Cavs, maybe?
And that's it.
That's probably off the top of my head. That's as far as I'm going.
I disagree with that one. I don't think none of them do.
Nah, I think the Cavs would trade Donovan Mitchell for Jason Tatum if it was made.
Yes, they would do that. Yes, they would do that.
Mm.
Boston wouldn't do that, but Cleveland would.
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Donovan
That's the only
Mitchell's
one.
Donovan Mitchell's a better playoff performer. Why would
Donovan
they do
Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell got how many rings?
And Donovan Mitchell is not a better playoff performer. That's not true, Ron.
Oh, Indiana. Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think Indiana would. Personally, I don't think Indiana would.
Shout out Astara Magnifica. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for becoming a member. We got more super chats. Ray Star said, last one, and I think Thunder fans are crazy. Is this current version of Shea better than MVP Russ or peak Russ?
He a better scorer.
Ooh, I wanted to hate so bad, but I'm turning to a new leaf. No, he's not.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think so.
Ray Star also said, seen on Twitter, we talked about that one.
Yep.
And yeah, a lot of you guys are taking mellow. D Bell said, why so many people dislike Trey?
We already did that one.
Did we?
No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
You flashed it.
We didn't talk about it. No.
Because he's a small point guard who hasn't won anything and he gets a lot of turnovers and he's not the most efficient scorer.
Ever since the conversation, how this became a conversation, I don't know. I immediately thought it was stupid. They started comparing him and Luka Doncic, which is
Rightfully
so insane.
Oh,
And so he got overrated way too fast. And then everyone came back to earth and realized, oh, he's not that tier.
JD,
now he's not that too.
first off, you're a hater. Second off, read your ad.
Oh, no.
Read it.
I don't have the script.
Trey's
How many
All
takes
right.
did it take? How many takes did it take?
I don't remember. I did mess it up a ton.
JD, you should have let me do it. I would have got it in one take.
I actually believe that.
Ron would still be reading it to this day.
You wouldn't know how to
You know
read.
what? Eat it,
I wouldn't-
haters.
What
I
up,
would've-
PC Nation? Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. What are you waiting for? With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. Crush your wellness goals this July with dietitian-approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. Make your day delicious. From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Treat yourself to restaurant-quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, and blackened salmon. Keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes. No shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, maximize protein intake, avoid meat, or simply eat well balanced. Head to factormeals.com/playerschoice50 and use code playerschoice50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code playerschoice50 at factormeals.com/playerschoice50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Holy shit.
Beautiful. Bravo, JD. Bravo.
Yo, how do y'all say filet mignon?
Filet mignon.
Not like you, I guess.
How do I say it?
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon?
No, it's not.
And how do you say it?
It's filet mignon. It's filet
Yon?
mignon. Yes.
I say yon.
That's what I'm saying.
Filet
You should
mignon.
just let me get that.
My bad, Bob.
All right. I got a couple more super chats, and then JD, we need that top 10. Nuance said, forget breakdancing, give me Olympic dodgeball.
Fire.
That's more of a sport than breakdancing, yeah.
I'm actually down for Olympic dodgeball.
No more. Dodgeball is actually a sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Wait, Bob, that's not a
Breakdancing is-
competition?
No, it's a sport. It's a sport. It's a
Yeah.
sport. 100%. Dodgeball is a
But
sport.
Formula One isn't, yeah.
Not at all.
Fanatic said, wait, that isn't ticket. I'm tripping. Mo said, does the Special Olympics count? And
We found out it does.
did.
Yes, we found out. That's it.
Fanatic also said 150 medals. Yeah.
We got bamboozled.
Well, those medals weren't really.
Yeah, we got bamboozled though. We got tricked. So let's chill out on that.
Shout out to her. 25 is a lot.
Brax the Bandit said Special Olympics got to be every 2 weeks. 115 is OD.
It's only 25.
ITA Flamingo, Ida Flamingo, Doe said, I'm taking Lee Dawkins over Mars in
I'm
a game
taking
of ones.
anyone over Mars in a game of ones.
On an 8-foot rim too.
It's a 6-foot rim. I don't care.
On an 8-foot rim too, Mars. This is where
On
we
my
at.
specialty.
Yes, on an 8-foot rim.
Mars gonna dunk on y'all PC weekend. Watch. I'm sure of it.
Just lower that rim.
Mars not gonna take it serious. That's the only problem.
There's nothing to take serious. I mean, guys think I can't hoop, so I can't hoop. They right.
D3 said, daily reminder that racing is a sport.
Bob, when did you say this?
What?
That
On
racing
repeat.
wasn't a sport.
Okay,
time.
which racing are
I
we
said
talking
that.
about?
I said that a long time ago, and then they put old boy in front of Diana Taurasi,
Lewis
Floyd
Hamilton.
Mayweather, and all these dudes, and they didn't even rank any of the marathon runners from any Ethiopia or Kenya. The only 2 countries that didn't have anybody in the top 100 athletes was Africa and Antarctica, and you got race car drivers in the top 20. Get out of here, bro. That's racially motivated, and you can't tell me anything other than that.
It's still a sport, though.
It's not a sport. It's a competition. It's a game or whatever. I don't care.
All right, JD.
Elliot Capozzi is definitely
Fucking Nimrods. This dude broke the record. He ran a marathon in under 2 hours. Nobody can do that.
Fire.
Nobody
Nimrods.
can do that.
And by the way,
He
not
didn't
only
even
did
get top 100, bro.
not only did he run the marathon in under 2 hours, I think he broke, if I'm not mistaken, I think 3 or 4 course records over the course of his career.
Right, like it's just crazy. I read it all down. Like you can, you know, you can go. I did a whole graveyard shift about it. You know what I'm saying? At ESPN.
JD,
Yeah, he should be there. That doesn't make Formula One. That's a sport.
let us hear it, numbnuts. Give us the top 10.
All right. I haven't done this in a while, so let me think a little bit. All right. Bill Russell, 1. Dirk Nowitzki, 2. Luka Doncic, 3.
Send him to hell, Ron.
I'm out.
Arvydas Sabonis,
I'm out.
4. Okay.
I'm out.
Let him finish.
It started off well. It started off
Okay,
well.
keep going.
Start from the top, please.
I'm
Please
kidding.
take it serious.
we got-
Quiet, Ox.
No, look, no, Ron, because JD blackballed me from PC when I gave my top 10 list just because I had Scottie Pippen at 10. I had a hell of a list.
Blackballed?
Literally blackballed me. I wasn't allowed back on the show for 6 months.
Please, allowed? You just didn't come back for 6 months. 6
No,
months is
chill.
crazy. You weren't.
I wasn't.
gone
This
for
was
6 months.
this was even before the panel. I wasn't invited back. I had a hell of a top 9. I put Scotty at 10, and they demolished me. And he just did that. Be serious, JD.
All right.
Once again, JD, please
From
give
the
us this
top.
dub list.
LeBron, Mike. Oh man. We'll go 3. We'll go Kareem. 4. We'll go Kobe.
Dub 4.
5. We'll go. 5. We'll go. Bird. 6 will go Shaq. 7 will go. Oh, who do we go 7? I'm trying to think 7, 8, 9, 10 here. I know 7 through 10 is. So I have Tim Duncan is in there. Boy. I kind of want to throw Steph in there.
Just to throw out some names: Jokic,
Magic.
Arvydas Sabonis.
I mean, what about
the names we've heard?
You didn't mention the first guy that you said the first time. You didn't mention him.
Bill Russell's not in my top 10.
Oh, okay, that's incredible, but okay.
I would put him like top 15. I think just in terms of like career accomplishments. But
okay, so we're at 7 right now.
Yeah, what'd I say? Timmy D. I don't think I listed Magic, did I?
You did not
Magic. Put Magic in there.
Magic at 8.
I want Steph in there.
Steph at 9. Okay.
And then just because I'm putting Dirk at 10.
Okay. Dirk Nowitzki at number 10. All
right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a few more super chats. I'm gonna go ahead and get through these. Brax the Bandit said, "If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying."
Oh my God, I forgot Hakeem. That's my bad.
Astara Magnifica said, "Bron is playing in 2028. I bet my house on it."
Unless he gonna get Bronny on the team.
I was about to say, unless his boys is on the crew, he ain't playing. No.
If Bronny's on that team,
Bron has enough pool. He can get Bronny.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Not even.
He just held the flag. He's got enough pool.
The hell with that flag, Morris. He's not getting on that team.
Jason Tatum, I'm trying to figure out how you signed the richest contract in NBA history. And then you give us $2. But that's neither here nor there. We are short on time, so I will not get on you and your deficiencies, JT. I will just say this. JT had to say, Melo doesn't hold a candle to me. Next. Cultured Bandit said, Ox right. L NASCAR, L going in circle merchants.
Left.
I do hate NASCAR. It's such a silly sport.
I've only watched it in cars.
Last but not least,
over marathon runners is crazy.
Last but not least, DSG Piccolo said, Damo turning a new leaf? ? Can you give Damian Lillard a compliment on his basketball skills then? Mars, please ask him that tomorrow in Open Gym. But until then, we will see you guys in the morning, or I will see you guys on PCL a little later tonight. And until then, be easy.
Later,
hater. Coming through, JD.
Yes, sir.
Both